Kybits cheer reach for the KY raid tilde Kybits cheer.
Hello, what's going on? What have I walked in on? I've been away at my desk this entire time and I come back to nearly a hype train. People are gifting subs. I am back to being a chibi. Suki raided. What the heck is going on? But how is everyone doing? Oh my goodness. Let me have a second. I was in a big old rush there. I just barely finished my dinner about 2 minutes ago. And I had to rush through the washing up and get a drink and I was scurrying all over the place. And now there's apparently a hype train. So apparently the conclusion is if I'm not here, stuff starts going on. Right, noted. Who have we got here though? And who's been gifting subs? What are you all doing? Let me go through this. Give me a second. So we have obviously got Suki. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had an amazing stream. Obviously, if you need to go away for any reason, make sure you do. Get time to eat, drink, look after yourself. But obviously, if you want to hang around, I would always love to have you. Same with your wonderful community, but I hope you had a good one. You're playing Mystery Dungeon, weren't you? Then we've also got, where are we? Gunnar, thank you for resubscribing, much appreciated. And we've got, where are we? Obviously, Suki obviously gifted a sub, thank you very much. And Ice also resubscribed, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And now I don't even know who's here today. I've got to get caught up on everything. Okay, so Mercury's here. Hello, we've got Greenbird. Hello, and Hyper. And Jack. And we've got Sursical as well. And of course, we've got the lovely Raiders. So I'm guessing Micro was in there and Suki as well. I'm guessing Gunnar was also in the raid. And I think... Oh, and Bahaz here as well. Okay, cool. I think I'm caught up. Or as caught up as I can be. No knowing with me half the time, to be honest. But it's definitely all kicking off. Virtual chair stream. I used to have a chair on my stream. My model used to always be sat on a chair. I could always bring the chair back. And then just disappear every so often and it would just be the chair. Oh, I'm all flustered. No, because I was in a big old rush and I was so worried I was going to be late. Because I made my dinner like I usually do. It went wrong, so I had to make a new dinner. And that wasn't ready until I want to say 10 minutes to 9. So now I'm I need to eat my food. I need to set up the stream. I need to make sure everything's working because of all the tech issues. And then my webcam wouldn't boot up. So I was trying to sort that out. And then my Mix It Up wouldn't log in. So I was trying to sort that out while shoveling food into my mouth. And then I was like, okay, it's 7. Start the stream. But now I need to get a drink and I need to do the washing up because I don't want to do the washing up at 10 p.m. So I'm trying to wash up the plates before the 5 minutes is done on my normal starting screen. Oh my goodness, I need a second. I need a moment. I'm doing good though, Baha. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, Suki, I love that emo. I was talking about it on last stream. I just love the aesthetic of a cute thing holding a knife. I don't know why. I just like it. It's the same as there's that picture of that Kirby going around holding a knife. Something about it just really appeals to me, wholeheartedly. And I need to take off my hoodie because I am really warm. So give me a second. My microphone's probably going to get knocked about. But I was running. Around and skidding across the kitchen floor because I've got my thick cozy socks on. So I was skidding, trying to wash up. And then because I hadn't put away the washing up from lunchtime, I was oh God, it's all going to fall over. I was stressed, but I'm okay now. It's all good. Tofu with a knife when? I'm sure I can make that a reality somehow. I definitely would be able to in picture. I'm not so sure in motion. Definitely something I could look into because I know there's definitely knife holding assets that exist. But I think the angle at which my model's at might not make it work on stream. Tofu with a knife. I can't be trusted with a knife. I can't be. It makes me think of, I don't know if you guys remember it, but there's this Vine, and back when Vine was a thing, geez, aging myself. But it was like a kid running in the garden, like around a paddling pool, like around a small kiddie's pool. And the mum's like, what have you got there? And then the kid's like, a knife! And then the mum's like, no! Oh, I do like that video. Oh, can you tell that I'm very flustered? Oh, okay. Okay. It's probably a bad idea of me to get a fizzy drink. I think I've already got enough going through me. Do you know the ones there, Sagul? Honestly, I love videos like that. They perfectly like tickle my brain, like my humour. I have a very simple sense of humour. A very simple sense of humour, but it tickles in perfectly. Breathe. Yes, doctor, let me breathe. How are you doing, by the way, doctor? I didn't say hello to you. Oh, let me have a breath. Everyone deep breath in. And out. Okay, cool. I could hear myself going at 100 miles per hour, even when I was talking. I was on one. You miss Vine, I miss Vine. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes you'll get a TikTok that is very much Vine energy. So that sort of humour hasn't gone away. But I feel like there was just something about the way Vine was, because it was very short form. It was like 10 seconds or less than that, wasn't it? So you had to really like get your stuff in there. Whereas TikToks have kind of become longer and longer over time, haven't they? I'm sorry I didn't tune into your Yakuza stream, but after I finished Like a Dragon, I vowed to never play nor watch another Yakuza game until I felt unquestionably comfortable with my shirt off. No worries at all. Obviously, if there's ever a game that I'm playing that you guys aren't feeling, I totally understand. So don't worry at all if you can't pop by a stream. And I hope I can see you on another one if that one's not the one for you. Because I understand like the vibe of Yakuza probably doesn't wholeheartedly match the vibe I usually have going on. Do you know what I mean? So I understand if it's not for everyone. But I do have a laugh with it. I do really enjoy Yakuza. I think when we were playing it on Wednesday, I spent the whole time just cracking up over the ragdoll because I was not expecting the ragdoll physics. But even Kiru does it. And oh my god, it was so silly because it was like they cranked up the ragdoll to like 15. It was so floppy and like people would get like knocked into a corner and then get thrown out of the corner because of the ragdolls, because like their arm would tuck weirdly and then the collision would make them go flying and just, oh, it was so funny though. It was a lot of fun. We will be continuing that next week as well. Been doing well, good, glad to hear it. Been making clips for last night's stream, awesome. You finally beat the, oh my goodness, you beat your Soul Link, well done, congratulations. Dom, Biggs and I have made no progress. No, that's a lie, we did make it further than we've ever managed to, but then we finished the stream back at the beginning, so progress was made, but then also no progress was made. And I don't know how much progress we're going to make, but no, congratulations, big congrats. I think, I don't know why they thought I'd be the good one to invite into this. I don't know what I'm doing at the best of times when it comes to Pokemon. It took you 13 months, oh my goodness. I feel a bit better knowing that. So if it does take us a long, long while, I feel better knowing that, because I don't doubt, Doctor, that you're probably a darn sight better with Pokemon than I am. I've played a lot of Pokemon, don't get me wrong. It's been a big part of most of my life, but I've never done too much technical stuff. So I don't doubt that a lot of people are more knowledgeable than I am. But I am enjoying it either way. We're just kind of contending with the fact that we're literally on like different ends of the world at the moment, because obviously Bix is over in Canada, but Dom and I are both English based, we're UK based, but Dom at the moment is over in Japan. So you've got 3 very different time zones contending with each other, and we're trying to like find the good middle ground for all of us. It couldn't be any more like apart. Like what are the chances of literally, you've got like me in the middle, Bix over on one side and Dom over on the other side. But we're making it work. We're making it work. You've got the real problem locked in. It's definitely a problem with getting everyone together for the weekly stream. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we've done fairly well. We've only missed 1 week so far. And that was because Bix was very unwell, which obviously entirely valid. I think we've managed to combat the time zones pretty well, all things considered. But obviously, There may be the odd week where it might not work out and stuff like that, but that's just life. That's just life. She's being very humble. Tofu is the future video game champion, you believe. Imagine that happened. That would be hilarious. But the thing is as well, right, if that was to somehow happen, I wouldn't be able to tell you because you would know what, that would be doxing myself, wouldn't it? Because you can't show up as TofuuRabbit. I would have to show up as like me, like real life me. So I couldn't then turn around and say to you guys, I won the world championships, because it would outright just dox me in every sense of the word. So I'd have to keep it a secret. But then the question then comes in, do I then continue to play the inexperienced card? Or do I suddenly flip the switch one day? You know, this would be good. I would continue doing like the inexperienced card, and in one day, out of the blue, just flip the switch and then go just full on like professional champion mode with no warning. So like one week I'm there being like, oh, I didn't know this did that. What type's this? And then the next week I'm just like, brain zone, let's go. I think that would confuse a lot of people, but it would be funny. That would be so funny. I'd absolutely be beating Wolfie next year. Oh, never ever. I know who that is. I know who that is. I know bits and bobs, like I say, and I've dabbled in areas where I have been into Pokemon for so long. But I don't know. I don't think I'm that way minded. I really don't think I am. Come up to the tourney in Tofu cosplay. Oh, true. I could tell them, like, can you use my online persona name instead? And then I can show up, face mask on, but then like blue wig, rabbit ears. And then I can be like, it's me. That could be funny. I have done cosplay before. The Nox. No. Dang it for you. Thank you for the bits though, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well today. Do that by beating Dom in the ground in a match. Oh my god, yes. Just keep on playing like I don't know what's going on. Challenge Dom to a match and just annihilate him. That would be so good. Micro Ice, I like how you think. Wolfie's not prepared for me. I think they wouldn't be prepared for how much they would be laughing if they tried to have a battle with me, I think it would be. Gotta convince them to wear a Tofu cosplay. That would be so good. I mean, I never expect anyone to do a Tofu cosplay, right? But if anyone ever comes close to it, I think I would just die of happiness, like genuinely. I don't think it will ever happen. But if someone decided to do it on Halloween this year and showed me pictures... like with a cheap like Party City wig and stuff like that. Oh, that would be so amazing. I'm doing the long con. I see where you're going, Doctor. So I'm playing the naive card throughout the entirety of this soul lock. And then I'll show my true power. That's it. You got to play the long con with these things. You never know. Though to be fair, it was quite funny. It was a while ago now, but I did like a Scribble.io game with Dom and a few other people. It was over on Dom's channel, but it was all Pokemon themed. And there was a couple of rounds where I did far too well for my own good, and I don't know how I managed it. And everyone was just like, what the heck, Tofu? What the heck's this? And I just came in and was just like, dun 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 dun. So apparently that's where my talent lies. I can recognise poorly drawn images of Pokemon. That's the extent of it, apparently. I don't know. That was very fun though when we did that. Don't forget to knock before going there. You have to knock before letting yourself in, absolutely, because you never know what people are up to. We should never cosplay as you. I like you being alive. Oh, darn! You cracked the code there. Darn! No, that would be so good though. Yeah, but convince your sister it's going to be bearded Tofu. You know what? I did kind of want to try and do a beard redeem. I don't know why. Because I know Kaiko's got like a moustache redeem. And I was like, what if I did like a full-on beard redeem? I don't know though. I don't know how I would do it either. I don't know if it would work very well. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink. You see there's something, Tofu? What do you see? What do you see? What are you seeing? I see nothing different. We will need to pop over to the game in a sec, but obviously we can chat for a bit longer. I can't remember where we were up to in the game. I'm trying to remember. I think we beat... I'm just trying to think. I think we beat the... Was it the Kahuna that we beat for the next island? The one who was... Was it Olivia? Was she the Kahuna? I think we defeated her. But I can't remember what happened after that. I think we went to...
Good job!
Oh, fear you. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's very generous of you. Thank you so, so much. Much appreciated. And, okay, we've reached our sub goal. I was never expecting to reach that number. Okay. You saw the goal. Thank you so much. I was not expecting to reach that. That's wild. Thank you so, so much. Never thought I would see that number. Okay, I need another moment again. You guys are getting to me today. You guys. No, thank you. Thank you for your generosity, really. It's crazy how much some people spend trying to understand type matchups. People who hardly play the game, knowing every type that mons like Fluttermane and Screamtail are weak to faster than I can list off. Gunnar! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. You never have to, but it's always wildly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. What's up with you guys today? You've taken your hyperactive pills this morning. What's going on? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I've lost track of what I was saying. You're utterly astounded in a proud way. Some people know loads of stuff. I mean, I feel like some people, not just with Pokemon, but Pokemon's a good example, really do show that the human brain is a computer, don't they? The amount of stuff that they can like store in their heads is wild to me, and just pull it out like at any moment's notice. Did I battle with Space Hat? What, the tentacle-y guy in the lab? Yes, we did fight them. Unity doodled through the beard. I will see what I can do, Jack. I will look into beards. And don't take it as a challenge, fear you. They are showing their love and it is really, really appreciated. I just never want people to feel pressured. That's the thing. I'm always very mindful of that. But obviously I'm always wildly appreciative. That's why I always try to make sure that everything I do involves everyone. Because I know some people either just don't want to sub or can't afford to sub or all sorts of other stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I appreciate that wholeheartedly. That's why I always say your time's the most precious thing you can give me. Because time is priceless. Time is absolutely priceless. Hey there, Nightwolf, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I've got my hair tied up today, and you know sometimes when you tie up your hair, no matter what angle you tie it up in, it just kind of tugs on it. My hair's doing that at the moment. Can I make this work? Sorry, my model's going weirdly. My head's bent down. That's a bit better. There you go. But yeah, I'm all over the place today. I was going to tell you something, but what was I going to tell you? You had that today the whole day. Honestly, some days are just like that, right? And it doesn't happen for ages. And then for some reason, the whole day you just can't do a comfortable ponytail. And you're just like, why? Why? Because I don't often wear my hair up. I've only got it up today because I just couldn't be bothered with it when I was sorting some stuff out. But yeah, it just won't sit comfortably whatsoever. It really won't. I was going to tell you something though. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you about my washing machine saga. I don't know who of you saw it on Twitter. I had a bit of a saga with my washing machine yesterday. This week has been a weird week. It's been one of those weeks where lots of little things have gone wrong. And not in a bad way, I'm fine, nothing crazy's happening, but lots of little things. And sometimes it's the little things that really can just like get to you, do you know what I mean? So I started the week kind of unwell, then I had some like work stuff, which is like standard work stuff, nothing to be concerned about. Then my washing machine decided to stop working, and then my kitchen was like flooded, and that happened multiple times. I had to clean up my kitchen like 3 different times because it just got flooded out. So then I had no towels because I had to use them all to get rid of the flooding, but I managed to fix it. And do you want to know what was causing this entire mess with my washing machine? Honestly, it's such a me thing for it to be as well. Thankfully, it was a very small thing because I was just thinking, oh God, I'm going to have to pay for someone to come and fix the washing machine, or I'm going to have to buy a new washing machine, etc, etc. Like I was proper stressing about it. It ended up being fine, but I found out not that long ago that on the front of the washing machine there's like this little valve that you can open up to like drain the washing machine, and apparently you're meant to do that every so often anyway, so I thought, maybe that's the problem. So I went down there because I was like, oh, maybe like it needs to be drained, or maybe it's a bit clogged up so the water's not getting out, like, you know what I mean. So I had to drain the entire washing machine, which took absolutely ages, and then it was a Kit Kat wrapper. There was a small like Heroes size, like one of the little tiny treat size of a Kit Kat wrapper in that valve that was blocking it and preventing the washing machine from draining. So the snacks that I love so much tried to betray me, but they didn't outsmart me because I worked it out. Of course, it was a Kit Kat wrapper of all things. It must have been in like a pocket of a pair of jeans. Punishment for my snacking. That's what it was. It was like, you like your snacks. You enjoy your snacks. Well, we are gonna smite you. No snacks. And it's like, aw. Like, I must have not checked some pockets, but I always check my pockets usually. But I'm just so glad it was something small because I was stressing out. Stressing out big time. And then my dinner went a bit wrong today, but I think my cooking saga is a whole other thing in itself. So I ended up just having a very quick dinner in the end because I tried to make dinner. It went wrong. Fair enough. Nothing got burnt or anything. I just kind of did bad ratios with some ingredients, so it tasted god awful, so I had to get rid of that. And then I ended up having to do something quick, which is why I was all flustered when I came on stream. Just, there's been a little bit of something every day this week, but sometimes times are like that. There was Yawn Wednesday, so many little things brought you down. That's it. Like, it doesn't have to be big things, right? And I think I'm guilty of this. So I half imagine some of you guys are guilty of this. Because it's small things, you tell yourself, I shouldn't be feeling overwhelmed, or I shouldn't be upset. It's not that big of a deal. It's only this. But it only takes like 1 grain of rice too many for the bowl to overflow. Right? So you can have all of these little tiny things which by themselves, while they would be an annoyance, wouldn't be the end of the world, and you'd be fine with them and you would deal with them. But if lots of little things are happening one after the other, they start stacking. And then it overflows, and then you're just stood there just like, I can't do this, I need to take a moment, you know. And that's normal. But I definitely fall into the trap of like, kind of like, I don't want to say belittling my feelings. That's probably the best way to say it. Because you kind of tell yourself like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Like, there's so many worse things that are going on, etc., etc. But everyone has a limit, whether it's built of 2 big things or 25 small things. Do you know what I mean? And both are just as valid as each other. So it's good to kind of like take that moment to just pause and breathe. And I'm teaching myself that. So I'm calling you guys out as well, because I don't doubt there's a couple of you guys that are just as guilty as I am. Just as guilty. So I'm putting it out there. Especially when you have ADHD, it can be overwhelming. I can imagine. I personally don't have that. But I can imagine how it could be. Because I can imagine lots of things kind of get like either not done properly or like in a timely manner, or like lots of things kind of show up at once and you kind of focus in one direction, so the other thing kind of builds up. This is based on my experience with people with ADHD. I understand people experience it very differently, but that's just based off what I've seen from friends who've had ADHD. So I can imagine it can get very overwhelming. I just get flustered easily. That's my thing. That's all it is. I get flustered very, very easily. It's happened on stream plenty of times. That's just what I'm like. I'm easily flustered. And I think when I kind of start getting flustered, it becomes very quickly like a big old like downward spiral of being flustered. So I kind of need that time to like just take a step back from it all and just be like, hold up. Hold up. Rather than looking at everything as one big thing, I need to look at the things as smaller things and deal with them one at a time kind of thing. Because I kind of just start seeing everything as like the big thing and everything just in one bubble. And that's what makes it so overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's me. But I think a lot of people do it. Like, I think a lot of people do it, whether they realise it or not. But I've been kind of trying to like assess myself more to try and prevent that from happening, because I don't like it. Especially when it happens on stream. I'm like, no, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I always need to calm down though, I swear. Very well said. Oh, thank you, I'm glad. I know I'm not the most educated in a vast array of spheres, and as much as I've had experience in certain things, I want people to teach me in exchange. So like if I say something that doesn't match someone else's experience, or there's another version of an experience that I've not considered, I want to know these things because I want to learn. Because then I'll know how best to kind of help people or deal with people and things like that to better assist them. Because the last thing I'd want to do is come into a situation and unknowingly cause them more harm. Non-maliciously, without intent of doing so, but I want to try and prevent that sort of thing as much as possible. Because I'm only human, but I can do as much as I can to be educated. You're the type of person who's always aware of that bowl, and I don't have a change in behaviour until it's 1 grain from getting too high. See, I get where you're coming from. I'm very much like, don't tell anyone it's happening until it's too late. At which point no one can do anything because it's too late. I'm that person. But I'm working on it. And I've definitely made strides in the right direction. Because I've always said the hardest part of self-improvement is acknowledging that you need it and where you need it. That's the hardest step. Then you can start working on it. It's kind of hard to like wire your subconscious thinking into being like, this needs to be addressed. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it anyway, but like I say, I'm just one person, one rabbit in the world. You're only human. I thought you were tofu. I mean, to be honest, I'm a hair clip that's possessed a vessel, but that's besides the point. I said that once one stream and now I just like it. So I am nothing but a hair clip on a very cute looking vessel. And I said I'm cute. I can say that. I'm cute. Look how adorable I am. Look at this big old cranium. I can understand that I'm cute. You've been trying to implement new ways to calm down, still learning, but it's helped a little. Exactly, baby steps, and it won't be a continuous forward direction. Sometimes you'll take steps backwards, but you'll get there in the end, and that's what's important. No journey is ever that smooth, but as long as you're still working on getting in that good direction, that's all that matters, and you can only ever try your best. You've got to keep your own awareness up. Absolutely, I do agree. But it's hard to do that. It's very hard to do that, especially when you're in that mental space. So you kind of have to try and remove yourself from that mental space. And that's difficult to do in itself. It's a big old thing. It's a big old thing. Brains are weird. Brains are weird things. And they're very hard to understand. Even when it's your own brain in your own head. I feel like I understand my brain the least sometimes. Hey there, Jester. Long time no see. I hope you're well. Cuteness overload. I'm super cute. I am adorable. Look how cute I am. Should we pop on over to the game though? Obviously, as always, we keep on chatting like we always do. But should we get cracking into it? So we're going to pop on over. Give me a second. Oh, I'm big. That did not go as planned. Hello? Hello? Oh, you have further proof that I've got legs. Look at my legs. There you go, the legs are gone. But no, obviously, as always, let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, anything like that. Hopefully, everything should be working because I've just turned off all of the hotkeys. So hopefully nothing goes wrong today because I wasn't really using the hotkeys anyway. So let's jump on in. Is the sound on for this? It is. Perfect. Work's starting to pick up for one last burst. No worries at all. Have a good one, Doctor. I hope work treats you okay. I'm super cute. It sounded like I was fishing for compliments. I was just like, tell me I'm cute. Chat. Tell me I'm cute. Tell me I'm adorable. Tell me I'm the cutest. It was a bit like that, wasn't it? A little bit. Wow, Grandma, what big legs you have. All the better to crush your head with. I've been on a weird one today. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I really am on one. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the legs. Sometimes I need to prove to you that I do have legs. Every so often, just a little glimpse of the legs. Where were we up to? So we got our guys. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with Lenori. But now that we've got Nivy, Lenori is probably going to get boxed at some point because we do have Raina, but we're waiting for Raina to learn a water move. So we have to wait for that. You're enjoying this energy. Honestly, Wolf, I've said this before, right? Obviously, most of my streams are the energy they are, but every so often I just seem to enter this like gremlin mode. And when I'm in gremlin mode, half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I swear, the stuff that comes out of my mouth when I'm in gremlin mode. And Normally it happens when I've had a glass of wine. I've not had a glass of wine. I've had a sip of Fanta. That's about it. And apparently gremlin mode's just where we're going to be for today. I apologise. All I can do is say sorry. Oh, of course we got to the next island, didn't we? And we needed to go up into this park because it wouldn't let me continue onwards. Right, let's go up here and continue this. So if you have wine, it will get even more hyper. I've got no wine in the house. I half imagine if I already started this much of a gremlin and then I had alcohol, I don't want to think about what would happen. That would be an adventure, that's for sure. I heard that they serve tea somewhere here in Mally Garden. I'll start my search from the bridge here. Why don't you start around the edge of the garden? Okay. Fanta-fueled gremlin. It's so weird, right? Because caffeine doesn't seem to do this to me. But a fizzy drink does this to me. So I'm trying to find a tea shop, am I? Oops. Wrong button. You're doing a very good job of looking. I wonder what Pokemon are in here. Shall we see if we can find one? Oh, there's an item over there as well. Let's see what's in here. Oh, Ledian. We already have a Ledian in the box, I think. So, do I want to run away from this one? I'll run away for now. We are going to need to probably do a little smidge of training, but I'll run away from the wild battles for the time being. Ooh, luxury ball. Okie dokes. I should try and do some trainer battles. I think there was one here. Here we go. Today is Pokemon Day. I don't think it's quite yet. It's nearly Pokemon Day. Speaking of, when Pokemon Day comes up, I can't remember the exact date, but I know it's this month. Is there anything you're interested with wanting to see on the Pokemon Direct? Because they normally do a Direct, don't they, for Pokemon Day? Is there anything you're hoping for? Or anything you're hoping they don't do? Like, what's your thoughts on it? I know they were talking about the new trading card tournament going on in London, so I half imagine they'll cover that, the European one. So I half imagine they'll cover that during the Pokemon Direct. Try one of those. I was surprised that Slowpoke managed to run away. I don't often pop him up front because him running away from something's a nightmare. Oh, you don't need to be asleep, buddy. Right. We'll see if you can wake up. To be fair, Minori is going to go into the box at some point anyway, so maybe it's half worth putting someone else up front. Because he's probably not the one that needs the most levels right now. I am already asleep. Oh, I'm awake. Lenori, it's literally a cleffer. It's literally a cleffer. You can use a water pulse on me. Lenori, it's a cleffer. You shouldn't be struggling. 27th of February. I did think it was the 20-something. But yeah, I don't know what I think about it. Like, on one hand, I'm kind of hoping if they do announce stuff, it won't be until next year that it's releasing. Like, I don't mind them announcing stuff, but my concern is if they're saying like, this autumn, a brand new mainline title for Pokemon. I don't want that to happen personally, because I half imagine it's much too soon and it will not go well. But if they said like, next summer there'll be a brand new release, I don't think they'll do it this early, but if they did, I'd be more okay with that, because then there's more time for it to get done. I was trying to think as well, like, would I want another Let's Go game? Because I know a lot of people don't like the Let's Go games. I quite like the Let's Go games, so if they did a Johto Let's Go, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't say no to that. Who am I popping up front? Let's pop you up front. I've got to remember all of my buttons. Here we go. Oh no, wait, I don't want to do that. This button. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a Let's Go game. I think the Let's Go games, were they made by a different studio or were they made by the same studio? I think it was the same studio actually. But that could be fun. I know a lot of people want Unova remakes, which I wouldn't be against either, but once again my problem is more how soon are they coming out would be my problem. And also what are they going to be doing with them, like what style they're going to be doing, because I think the style of the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl games were very divisive and I didn't like them personally, but I know a lot of people didn't mind them. I'm just kind of hoping it's not that same style because I didn't get along with it. But I half imagine that style wouldn't really suit a Unova remake anyway. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. So I think a lot of people get quite hyped about it and they want all these things. But in practice, it's like, do you really want all of those things so soon? Do you know what I mean? Because I remember when Pokemon games used to be like a good few years apart. I kind of want that back in a weird way. So I don't want to get fatigued from Pokemon, I think's my concern. If they start bringing out all these things so regularly, so consistently, I'm just like, at which point is Pokemon fatigue going to happen? You haven't bought any mainline games since Sun and Moon, and Pokemon Snap 2 already exists, so you don't have a ton of interest. That's fair enough, Greenbird. Did you heal up? I was not paying attention. Pokemon's like a big thing for me, so it's always something I'm curious about. But like I say, I would rather wait longer between the games like we used to. And obviously you have like little ones in between or like sideline things and bits like that. But yeah, like I said, I just don't want to get fatigued by it. And I do genuinely get concerned about that because I think that burnout that you get with like more regularly released game series is very much a reality. And I think it'd be really sad if I reached that point with Pokemon. Ah! You are healing yourself. Don't call for help. Pokemon Go 2 incoming. What, like the app? I can't imagine. Well, I say that. I was going to say I can't imagine they would change the app. Maybe they would change the app. They'll probably do like an event on Pokemon Go for Pokemon Day. Who am I bringing out? Go on, I'll bring you out. I don't know if that's a good choice, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, I've just been thinking about it, and like a lot of people are really wanting a new Legends. I need to try and play Legends again because I never finished Legends. I didn't really get along too well with the catching style, though I did appreciate the change. I think it's always good to have different options, different gameplay options for different people. But I was thinking about this the other day, about Arceus, because it's one of those ones that I need to go back to, right, and try again. But I just find Arceus so ugly. I know some people aren't going to like me saying that, but the actual game itself, I think it's the shadows. Right, I'm going to correct myself. I think it's the shadows that do it, unless they've been updated since, because I did play it the day it came out. But I just remember the shading being so ugly on it, to the point that it's made me stop playing. So I'm kind of worried of going back to it in case I still think the same. But I need to give it another go. I need to try again. Pokemon Go to the polls. Oh jeez. You have a week off? Oh, brilliant, Motive. I hope you get lots of rest. And I hope you're doing well as well. Right, I'm just going to use a potion for now so we don't need to run all the way back. Maybe another Pokemon Rangers game. Ooh, that could be fun. I've never played a Pokemon Rangers game. That's another series I really want to try. Like, I've played most of the mainline games, just a couple that I've not. And then I've played some of the side games, but I've never played Rangers. I do want to give Rangers a go. What am I doing? Bag. Do I have any interest in the trading card game? Very little. I used to do the trading card game, but when I say I used to do the trading card game, I mean quite a long time ago. I kind of want to get back into it, so I don't know, maybe I should try and relearn it. But I like looking at all the artwork for the cards and stuff at any rate, so I do like seeing all of that. Where is my... Here we go. You loved Rangers. Rangers is meant to be like a really well-loved one, isn't it? Rest will be the last thing you're getting. Sleep schedule will be non-existent. Ah, you can still rest though, even if you're like turning nocturnal to do whatever you're doing. You still need to get some rest, even if it's just decompressing by doing things that you enjoy. That's still resting, it's just a different form of resting. You don't want Game Freak specifically to do anything this year, but that probably won't be the case. Yeah, Reen, that's what I was saying. Like, if they announced something, but was like, oh, it's coming out next autumn, fine by me, definitely start creating that hype. My concern is they're going to say, coming out this autumn, coming out this summer. That's my concern. I don't want them doing anything like that. They definitely need to let things kind of sit on the back burner a little bit more. Unless they've had something in the works for a while that another studio's been making for argument's sake, that's a bit different, do you know what I mean? But I don't think there should be a main line for a bit. I think they definitely need to have a break. I need to try Rangers. I've heard it's very good. I know bits about it, I just don't know an awful lot. Pokemon Pinball Remake. I would love that. I like pinball. I would enjoy that. Hey there, what's going on with you two? Your eyes are shining extra bright today. Did something big happen? Only something amazing! Professor, you gotta hear this. An ultra wormhole opened up, like right in front of us. And there were really ultra beasts in there, and aliens from other worlds too. You've got to tell Professor Burnett too. Whoa, you got to see an ultra wormhole and an ultra beast? And folks from another world? This is amazing, oh yeah. Sounds like an even better reason to train hard, yeah? On your island challenge? Maybe someday we'll be able to go through an ultra wormhole. Alright, the next trial is up on Mount Hokulani. I'm going to be butchering these names. Head to the bus stop on Route 10. You guys can go on ahead without me. I've got a hot date. Oh, of course you do. Okay, cool. The last Ranger game was... It was that long ago, was it? I remember it in stores. I do remember it being in stores. Hey there, Narix, how you doing? Because Rangers was made by another company, right? So like if they came out with a new Rangers game made by the studio that made the old Rangers game, I wouldn't mind that because it means that Game Freak are concentrating wholeheartedly on whatever they're concentrating on, and that's been going to be left to cook for like a decent amount of time. So I wouldn't mind something like that. Like I was saying before, if they want to release like side projects in the meantime, my concern is just that they're going to turn around and say like, here's a major remake or here's a mainline title. That's what I'm worried about. I've not even finished the question yet. Till when will I stream? Normally until around 10, but we might go a bit later. So at minimum, just over 2 more hours, but it could go on longer than that. 3 hours is just the average. Hey there, Lurker. What do I think about Power World? I've not played it myself. It didn't look like it would interest me, so I kind of just left it alone. But I know a lot of people are really enjoying it. Observatory. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. Your new cards came today. Your new cards. Oh, Pokemon cards. Awesome. Ooh, can I get an ice cream? Can I have an ice cream? Can I have an ice cream? You're at the dentist. Your kid is getting their wisdom teeth pulled. Oh no. No worries at all. I'll keep you lots of company. They're going to need lots of ice cream after that. Oh, poor kid. No fun getting your wisdom teeth sorted, but it has to be done. Has to be done. You don't care about any games, you just want another music video like Gotcha. Oh, to be fair, the music that they've been doing with Pokemon for the last while has been so good. I really like the song. How long ago was this song now? I'm going to check it up. They did one a while ago with, was it Bump of Chicken? I'm going to have to look at this up quickly. Pokemon Bump of Chicken. It was 3 years ago! Oh my god. You're thinking of the same one as me, Gotcha. That was 3 years ago. I love that video and song. I did not realise it'd been that long. Oh my goodness. And then all the Vocaloid stuff was really fun as well. I loved all the Miku designs for the different Pokemon types. Too violent for Tofu. What, Power World? I'm aware of it. Like I said, it just didn't really seem to suit. Like I saw some of the stuff and I was a bit like, I don't think I'll get along with it. And I could be wrong on that. So I kind of just didn't pick it up. But I know a lot of people are really enjoying Power World, and I'm glad they are. You still remember my model from last year? What, my Vroid? Do I know what today is? What's today? Have I forgotten something? If I've forgotten something, I'm really sorry. I guess go for a bone meringue. I still have my Vroid model. I converted it to work on VR chat and stuff like that, which has been a lot of fun. It's Blankie Friday. It indeed is. I do have a blankie with me. My blankie of choice today is my Fubuki blanket. My tofu blanket is on the sofa. I have like blankets all over the place. You still miss the blankie. The problem I have with the blankie is it doesn't fit all of my models anymore. And with this model in particular, because of where I'm sat on the screen, the skirt flares too much to make a blankie work. So I'm having to try and find a different shaped blankie. So that's why I've not sorted out the blankie. It was easier before when I just had like the one model shape. But it's a very privileged problem to have. Like, oh no, I've got too many model options, so blankets won't fit. Like, it's a very privileged problem. Here we go. Ooh, that could be good. That could be helpful. I'll keep hold of that for now, though. I'm guessing we're just heading on out then, aren't we? Which way's the way out? We're okay for water Pokemon at the moment, that's why I'm leaving the Ripples alone. After seeing me go wild with the grenade launcher, she's into violence more than you thought. I could enjoy a violent game sometimes. Do I need to go over this way? I do. Turnip Boy was a lot of fun though. I think I still prefer tax evasion to the bank one, but that's just personal preference. I still very much enjoyed the bank one. I think if you're into more roguelike game styles, you would probably prefer Robs a Bank over tax evasion, but both are very, very fun regardless. Yeah, the Turnip Boy games, Narix. There's Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion that we played ages ago, but recently they released a sequel, which is Turnip Boy Robs a Bank, and we finished that, I think, the week before last, or was it last week? You wouldn't mind seeing a Colosseum or Gale of Darkness remake? I would love that, especially because of the aftermarket freaking prices for Gale of Darkness. I would absolutely love that. Tax evasion for fun? I most definitely do not. I'm very luckily in the UK your taxes are taken out of your wages. It's not something I've had to worry about. Oh Tofu, I'm glad I ran into you. I was actually wondering. Pew pew? No, definitely Colosseum and Gale. Even if they didn't remake them but just put them like on the virtual console, even just something as small as that, because Colosseum's like 45 quid now, which is too much, but fair enough. Like, it's not crazy, but Gale of Darkness is going for like £250, and I am not paying that. I refuse. Did I tax my carrot farm? What do I think of the president? I don't know, she seemed a bit weird. Right, of course. I just thought maybe you'd met with her. I'm sorry for asking you something so strange. Anyway, what I really wanted to ask about was... You want to go to the ruins? Yes, I want to take Nebby to visit Ula Ula's ruins, but they're located deep in a large desert. I don't want to ask that much of you. Right now I'm planning to visit Mali Library. There's a book that I want to look for there. Maybe you'd be willing to help me? Okay, so we're going to the library. Follow Turnip Boy's example and steal it. Look, Turnip Boy gets away with it because they're part of the mafia. I am not, so I don't think I'd get away with the same stuff. So we need to go to the library. I want to see if there's any shops around here as well. Ooh, clothing store. check out the clothing store. Anything good? What's in here? Is there anything nice? Oh, that's cute. The halter tops are quite cute. Oh, I like those. I'm kind of wanting to save my money though, just in case something really cute shows up. Ooh, like these shorts. I like the shorts. They don't match my top like it's. Oh, I like those as well. Distressed jeans. Ooh. See, I don't like the skirts. I think they sit too low on the hips for my liking. Which, to be fair, was very much a thing of its time, like low-waisted clothing. Oh, they're quite cute, the sporty shorts. I'm kind of into these though. Not that they go with my outfit whatsoever. And then we've got some socks. Ooh, these shoes go quite well with this outfit. Let's see. Those shoes go so well with this outfit. I might need to pick those up. I'm going to pick those up. Yes. Okay. And then we've got some different bags. I quite like our bag, to be fair. Oh, wrong way. Can I go? Here we go. I don't think I'm too into the sporty bags. They're cute, but I kind of like the ruffled one we've got going at the moment. Is it all sporty bags? Yes. And then we've got some different hats. Ooh! Some different trilbies. A compulsive liar. If I was, I'd be a very good actress. I'm honestly such a bad liar. Like the worst. As much as I was joking about keeping a secret before, I probably wouldn't be able to manage it. I'm so bad. I'm literally the worst. Do I like any of these hats? I kind of like the trilby hats. I kind of like... What's my current hat though? So I already have a trilby, so I guess it still works. Oh, sunglasses! Do I want some sunglasses? I'm gonna say no. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. Here we go. Oh, there's a sticker there. I wonder though, if I was part of the mafia, would the mafia had have like forced my way into the championships? You can't fool me with this bad liar act. Oh, bad liar, you say? How do I know you're not lying about being a bad liar? Hey, hey, hey! How do I know? Which is true, you wouldn't know if I was a good liar if I was lying about being a bad liar. I'm confusing myself now. You know what I mean. It'd be hard to tell. What's the time limit? Honestly, Greg, every so often, after about like 20 minutes to half an hour, because I normally forget, I just flip it back manually. Because I tried to do it with a timer, but it doesn't work. So when I eventually remember, I flip back. Tofu, I'm sorry, I ended up getting lost again. I wandered around completely lost until I ducked into the apparel shop. And then I saw this outfit and they said it was the last one they had in stock, so I bought it. Even though I don't think I'd ever have the guts to wear it like an outfit. Okay. The woman working at the store did tell me where to find the library. So I guess you could say it was all for the best. Or until another redeem, exactly, yeah, either or. To be honest, I often just forget and it's been like 40 minutes or so and I'm like, oopsie, I should switch that back. I've tried to set timers and it just doesn't want to work. Oh! Oh, yeek! Ah! Yeah, I think it had been about half an hour at that point when I changed back. I did it while I was changing screens. So there's not an absolute time, but I tend to leave it for a minimum of like 20 minutes or so. Tofu, it's been a while, friend. Looks like your island challenge is coming along favourably. That must be pleasing to the Tapu. So Tofu, who might this be? Oh, hello, my name is Lily. My apologies if Mustel spooked you just now. Doesn't seem like you're a trial goer. What are you up to? It doesn't seem to, now, Greenbird. What I ended up doing is I just turned off all of the hotkeys on Citra because I was a bit like, I don't use them anyway, so I just turned them all off. So all should be good now. Touch wood. Touch wood. Studying Tapu's ruins. Okay. Oh, thank you for the offer. Okay, off you go. Off you go. I've got a library to look into. Yes, we're going to check the library. The book I'm looking for is a very old one. Hey there, Pikachu King. Rank pizza toppings. I am very fussy, but I will give opinions on pizza toppings if you would like me to. And obviously everyone else can join in as well with your opinions on pizza toppings. It's a book that contains old myths and legends that Professor Burnett told me about. Those tales seem to suggest that Alola's legendary Pokemon came from another world. Okay. Oh, there's someone over there. They look familiar. The one with purple hair? You! Over there. It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to take it out of the library. Is this what you're looking for, Princess? Oh, they're putting the moves on her. Is this what you're looking for, Princess? Give it a read. Oh, of course. Very similar vibes to like, hey there, sweetheart. What you up to, darling? The Light of Alola. Pepperoni's S rank, I do agree. S rank for pepperoni. The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where there had been none. A single beast appeared from in it. It was named the beast that calls the moon. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that stole all heaven's light. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end they lost the fight. Then did the beast that brings the dark cast its pool on the line of kings. So would the beast that had won mark the path of all such finished things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile heir in Alola born, the island's guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Lunala with song of flute. Two tones rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, ever after mute. Okay. Sounds like you a bit calling her princess. Mushrooms. S tier for mushrooms, I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna say A for mushrooms, and I'll say why. I do enjoy mushrooms on a pizza, but depending on where you get the pizza, sometimes they can be quite sloppy, quite like too wet. Too wet's the best way to say it. So I think it depends on where you get the pizza from. So they're always good, but sometimes they kind of like get in the way a little bit. You're not a big fan of mushrooms because of your mum's allergies to them. Ah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I think pepperoni is definitely higher than mushrooms for me, but I'm not against mushrooms on pizza. I think A is a good rank. Your dad's books are all great. What? I mean, yes it is, but when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yeah, I'm like 80 years old. Tell me your skincare secrets. It belonged to my dad. I know I don't look it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I had to have all of my dad's books moved here so they didn't get ruined by the Pokemon. I can tell you lots of other old stories about Alola too if you're interested. That'd be wonderful. You're going to stay there to listen to the stories, so I'm going to continue with the trial. Electric trial. Okay, cool. Electric trial. Hello, Vogel. How are you doing? Sausage on pizza. Sorry for all the throat clearing. My throat's still a little bit funny. I prefer mushrooms to sausage. I'm not a big fan of sausage in general. So I'm going to give sausage a C. I think I'm going to... A high C, don't give me wrong. A high C, but I think I'm going to give sausage a C. So I'm quite fussy with sausage just in general. Now, how are you doing, Vogel? I hope you're good. Yeah, I've been muting the mic a bit because I've been like clearing my throat a lot. S tier for sausage. See, I feel like if you're a sausage person, definitely like it's going to be like an A or an S. I just get really weird with sausages just in general. I don't know why, I just do. It's just one of those things for me. Bacon though, S tier. Triple S tier if you're talking about bacon. I love bacon on pizza. My go-to order for pizza when I get pizza is always extra cheese, pepperoni, double bacon, and then sometimes I add ham. I like meaty pizzas. I really like a lot of meat on my pizza. You're doing good. You're eating a dog treat? What sort of dog treat are you eating? I'm glad to hear it's tasty. Pineapple. Oh, that is a controversial one. We're going to need people's opinions on pineapple, definitely. And no opinion's wrong. I'm not going to give you pineapple slander. You hated it, but growing up, you grew to like it more. See, this is the thing, right, with pineapple. I understand why it's a thing, because I understand the whole idea of like the sweetness cutting through the saltiness. It probably also kind of counteracts the greasiness. So I get it, right? I'm just not a fan of pineapple in general. So I'm going to put pineapple down in like D tier, but only because I don't like pineapple in general. But I understand the idea of it, if that makes sense. I'm doing good, Vogel. Just a cookie, like a dog cookie. Because I always think like when you smell animal treats, just the smell of them, I'm like, oh, I couldn't do it. But I half imagine there's some really nice dog treats you can get. Do I want... I think we're okay with that many. How many Pokeballs do I have? You love bacon on pizza. It's so good. Bacon on pizza. Mwah. I always get double bacon because I always order an extra garlic dip. And then I pick up a bit of bacon from the pizza and dip it into the garlic dip. I love bacon. I prefer my pizza with lots of meat. You don't like pineapple and you're on the fence with peppers. That's fair enough. I'm definitely a meat pizza person, definitely. But sometimes I'll put mushrooms on if I'm in the mood, but I need to be in the mood for them. Actually, I got something to sell actually. Fun fact, pineapple on pizza was a thing since 1962, made by a pizza owner in Canada. Blame Canada! Oh no! Now I'm just thinking of the song from South Park. The one that's like, blame Canada, that one. That's something to add to that song. Now I do have something to sell, I'm sure. There it is. S tier for pineapple. You grew up with that on pizza with Canadian bacon, and you thought it was weird that the internet finds it controversial. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, a lot of people are either like love or hate, and the two sides seem to kind of like go against each other, don't they? I'm just in the camp of I get it, it's just not for me. Not for me, but I get it. I did heal up, didn't I? Bam, 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 bam. Triple S for the bacon! S tier for you as well. Triple S. I think bacon's like my favourite pizza topping. My favourite topping's probably bacon. But I'm also just a bit of a fiend for bacon. I do just like bacon. I really do. But I don't like really strong tasting things on my pizza. I think pepperoni is probably the strongest tasting that I go as a pizza topping. So I know some people have quite strong tasting toppings, but I'm quite like... I don't want to say particular, but I am quite fussy about things. Right, so where do I need to go? I need to do this for one thing. Ham on pizza. I think A is a good shout. I prefer pepperoni and doubly prefer bacon, but I do often have ham on my pizza, so I feel a good A rank for ham. But I think it also depends on where you get the pizza from, because once again, the ham is better from some places than it is from other places. Like bacon's always good across the board, pepperoni's usually good across the board. Ham's one of those ones where it can be a bit funny depending on where you go to. That's my only thing with ham. So where do I need to be going? Route 10. Right. Oh! Route 10. Hello? I have a favour to ask you. Route 10 here is long and wide, and it's a greater place to let your Pokemon play for a bit. My Stuffle hasn't been getting much exercise lately, so I let them out of their balls to have a run around. But they haven't come back. Okay, we're going to try and find this Stuffle. Chicken! Chicken is good on pizza, but your brother always gets pizza with chicken, bacon, barbecue sauce as the base. That sounds nice! Chicken's one of those things that I very rarely have on pizza. I don't know why, because I do like it. I think on a barbecue-based pizza especially, chicken's really good. Would I put it in A rank though? I think chicken would either be very high B rank, or it would just squeeze into A rank. The only reason I'm potentially saying very high B rank is because I very rarely have it. It's very rare that I'm in the mood for chicken on pizza. But it's very good. It's like a very easy meat to stick on anything. So chicken's definitely one of those ones that's an easy choice. But I don't know, I just forget about it quite often. So I always go for all of my salty toppings. Oh! Oh, hello. You highly recommend trying it? That sounds really good. Honestly, Pikachu King, I think I would love that. Chicken, bacon and barbecue sauce. I mean, the only problem with the barbecue base that I have is when you're having a lot of pizza, it can become quite sickly. Because I love barbecue sauce, right? But it's a very strong taste. So if you're having a fair amount of pizza, it can become a bit too much, if that makes sense. You had one of those chicken barbecue pizzas the other day. They put something weirdly sweet in there. Maybe it was the barbecue sauce, because some barbecue sauces can be really sweet. They really can be. It really depends on the sauce. I guess another one of those. S rank for chicken, garlic chicken and barbecue chicken because they're your favourites. Ooh, good choices. Anything with garlic in it instantly bumps it up a rank. I like garlic a lot. So garlic chicken would be higher than normal chicken for me. Just because I like garlic. So if normal chicken's like a high B, garlic chicken would be an A. There you go. There you go. Oh, I don't like tomatoes on pizza, but I also don't like tomatoes. I don't like the texture of them. Like, I like tomato sauces, tomato soups, like all that sort of stuff, but I don't like actual full chunks of tomato. So that's like never ever for me. So very low, whatever the lowest tier is, stick it in there. I really don't like it. Like when you order a pizza, when you go to like a nice restaurant, and it shows up and it's got the full slices of tomato on top because they're trying to be fancy. Don't like it. It's not for me. Right, F tier. Tomatoes are F tier. But I just really can't stand chunks of tomato. Rabbits aren't supposed to eat garlic. Rabbits aren't supposed to eat a lot of things that I probably eat, Lurker. Yeah, I think I've said before on stream, I'm very texture fussy. Like my big thing with foods are the textures. So quite often I'll eat one form of a food, but like not the other forms. Like the example I always give, because people get a bit up in arms about it, is I don't like cake. I don't like cake, but I love cake mix. But I can't eat cake once it's cooked because the texture makes me sick. Bell peppers. You don't always get it, but it's nice once in a while. I'm gonna say low C, because once again it goes back to texture. Sometimes it can be really mushy, and I don't like that. So that's the only reason. So I'm going to say low C tier. Taste-wise, I don't mind it, but sometimes you get like a pizza with bell peppers, and the peppers are really squishy, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not here for that. Yeah, same. I prefer them like in a sandwich. You don't get the squishiness then. I like peppers in like a cheesesteak sandwich, or like in a stir fry, or like stuff like that, or like in my fajitas. I like putting peppers in. But oh, that caught me so off guard. That caught me so off guard. Thank you for the bits, for you. You've got a new one to jump scare me with. Thank you, thank you. But oh yeah, because you don't get the mushiness from the bell peppers in like sandwiches and stuff. That was not the knocking. That was not the knocking. Oh. Around a B for tomatoes. You love tomatoes, but it doesn't always work. Sun-dried tomatoes are good. Ah, interesting. But that's fair enough. I know some people really like tomatoes on pizza. Anchovies, D rank. So, anchovies. I like anchovies, but I don't like them on pizza. But anchovies in general, I enjoy them. But very rarely, because they are quite strong, but I do like an anchovy. But I feel like this kind of goes back to what I was saying before, like I don't like strong tasting toppings on my pizza, and anchovies is an example of that, because it kind of overpowers everything, and at that point you're not tasting pizza, you're just tasting anchovy. So as a food item, I would say like a high C. As like a pizza topping, I would say a low D. I think that's fair. Have I played Power World? I have not played Power World. I looked into it, it didn't really look like something I was interested in, so I didn't pick it up. Like I watched some of the gameplay footage and stuff, and I was like, I don't think this one's for me, so I left it alone. Spinach on pizza, I've never tried it. Never tried spinach on pizza. But I can't see it being that inoffensive if it's not squidgy. So I'm going to say C. I'm going to stick it middle of the park to play it safe, because I don't think I would be against it. But I've not tried it. Anchovies scare you. Well, Wolf, what are you like with seafood in general? Are you okay with like seafood in general? Because if you're okay with fishy seafood and you like saltiness, as long as you know it's going to be a strong taste, you might get along with anchovies. Like, I love seafood. I'd probably choose seafood over meat a lot of the time. Like, I really enjoy it. So I kind of wasn't surprised that I liked anchovies. But once again, not for on pizzas because they're too strong. They take it all over. At least I got the confusion on you. I haven't been paying attention. Why did I bring out a water type? What type did I think you were? What did I do that for? Did you know of the Power Lavender? I do know about that one. I've seen the picture. I've seen Lavender. I am aware. And they knew exactly what they were doing. Of course they did. No, I've seen the pictures of that one. Jalapenos. I prefer hot sauce. Yeah, if I want spicy, I'd rather get a spicy sauce. Because once again, jalapenos can be squishy and mushy. So I think D rank is fair because of the mushiness of them. Because if I want spicy, I'll get like the red hot sauces and dip my crust into that instead, I think. Which I do like doing sometimes. My go-to's a garlic dip. But every so often I'm like, I'm in the mood for a smoky hot sauce. It does tickle my fancy sometimes. You're good with fish and chips and clam chowder? I've never tried clam chowder. Anchovies are a lot more fishy than fish and chips fish. That's for certain. It's very strong. It's very strong. 80, 90, 50, 100. Olives. I don't like black olives, but I do like green olives. But once again, because of the strong taste of olives, I prefer to have them not on pizza. I do like green olives and I have them sometimes. Like sometimes I'll do like a little tapas situation for my lunch. So like I'll have some crackers and some like cheese and like some salami and some olives. And that'll be my lunch, like some picky bits. But I don't like, because of how strong they taste, I don't think I would like them on pizza. You could eat a jar of olives. Oh, I could as well. I could eat a jar of olives, but not on pizza, I don't think. Strong tastes can put you off things. Yeah, I don't think you'd be an anchovy person then. If you can get a... Ooh! Hold the phone for a second. I'm getting me a skarmory. Give me a second. I was not expecting to see a skarmory. Right, we've got to make sure we don't knock this guy out. No, I could go to town on a jar of olives. I tend to get the ones from Tesco's that have the garlic in them. Which is so bad. Like, it's a good thing no one's around me when I'm eating lunch. Like, honestly. Because I'll get the green olives. And they've been pitted. And then they shove like a whole clove of garlic into each olive. But they're so good. They're so good though. Let's see if we can whittle it down slowly. It's a good one, isn't it, Hyper? I'm definitely going to have to pick it up. And this can replace Lenori as well. Onions. I would say onions are a C. I don't mind them if they're there, but I wouldn't ask for them. So C rank sounds good. I've used things like fish sauce or oyster sauce for Asian dishes. They are very strong, but you'll use it if you can master stronger tastes. I think with fish sauces and oyster sauces, from what I understand of them, and like I'm not a chef, they're normally like put in smaller amounts to enhance everything else, right? They're not meant to be like by themselves per se. But I can be a strong taste enjoyer. That was all of the pizza toppings. I think I'm pretty happy with my rankings. I nearly always go for the same pizza every time I order though. I've been going through a bit of a pizza kick lately. I've probably had a bit too much pizza these past few weeks. But it's so good. Pizza's so nice. And it's good because you order a pizza and then you'll have pizza left over for the next day, so it covers 2 meals. I mean, that's bang for your buck right there, covering 2 meals. Because what I do is I put the leftover pizza into my air fryer and let it all heat up. And I always order an extra garlic dip. So I can have a garlic dip one day and a garlic dip the next day with all of my pizza. Oh, we're in the yellow. Let's not risk that. We're going to go bag. We're going to go... I guess let's go for the Ultra Ball. Dun, 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 dun. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. No! I don't know if I can hit you again without killing you. Don't call for help. No, we got 2 Skarmories. Now I need to kill the other Skarmory. It's got a low catch rate. Okay, cool. At least I know that now. Artichoke on pizza. Never tried it. I've also never tried an artichoke. So I don't think I can have much of an opinion on that at all. We might be able to hit that other Skarmory for 1 more hit. But I'm going to switch to Rage. Which I know won't increase because they seem unable to hit me. But I'm running out of power points. Maybe I'll... I was going to say maybe I'll switch, but... I don't think these will work, will they? I mean, I'll try it anyway. Yeah, I didn't, wait. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Because the good thing about having Crusader out is they can't hit me, but I'm running out of power points. You've actually tried artichoke on pizza once with chicken and it works so good. So, I can imagine what an artichoke is, right? I know what one is, but I've never tried one. What does an artichoke taste like? Also, on pizza, is it mushy? Because if it's mushy, then I don't like it. I won't have it if it's mushy. Because it's like a leafy thing, isn't it? It's like a leafy guy. We need a critical hit. This is going on forever. The fact that neither of them can hit Crusader is so funny. You can keep on doing spikes. It's okay. I'm going to make this last as long as I possibly can. It's been 4 years since you tried it, so you can't remember. I'm going to Google it. What does artichoke taste like? Celery and asparagus with a gentle nutty undertone like broccoli. Ah, okay. The problem is, I don't know what asparagus tastes like because I've never tried asparagus. I don't really like celery, but I don't mind broccoli. Crispy Prison Burger, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing good today. And welcome. Oh, get rid of the other Skarmory. I'm trying to catch the first Skarmory. I should be able to do a rage without killing the other Skarmory though. A bit mushy. Yeah, something about mushy textures just really do not agree with me at all. Right, one Skarmory down. Can I get a rage in? Just to knock it down a tiny bit more. That did like diddly squat. Okay, let's do another one. Smack it, Crusader! Smack it! We're in the red! Okay, cool. Let's try another ball. Bag. Let's try the luxury ball just because we can. You'll want to stay in there. It's luxurious. It's like velvet lined. Ooh! I know they're no stronger than a normal Pokeball, but ooh! You did want to stay in that ball. Okay. Artichokes work best for a dip, in your opinion. Oh, what? Like an artichoke actual dip? Or like you dip the artichoke into something else? Ah! Burb's evolving! Burb! Dun 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 dun. Look how smart you look! You look so smart! Yay, Burb! Right, so, I know a lot of you guys know this already, but just in case there's any like newcomers, what I'm doing with nicknames for Pokemon is I'm doing either the most recent follow, subscriber, gifted subscriber, bit giver, etc, raider, and going down the list. So that means our Skarmory is going to be named after Prison Burger, and then after that it will be Gunner for gifting 5 subs, and then I think after that, no, before that would be Fear You for the bits for the sound. It's not showing up on my list for some reason. Then it will be Gunner for the 5 gifted subs, so on and so forth. But obviously, if anyone wants to jump to the front of the queue by dropping a follow or anything like that, then you jump to the front of the queue. That is indeed a fancy Burb. Look at the Burb. Spirit Shackle. I have no idea what that is. All of the Rowlet emotes. So what is this? Ooh, okay. Killer Tofu! regular tofu. So that's 80. I probably want to keep... Yeah, it's a signature move. I probably want to keep Pluck for the type coverage. So I'm going to get rid of Ominous Wind. Artichoke mixed into a dip. And then get some chips to dip them in. Right! So what sort of dip do you mix the artichoke into? Like hummus? Or like ranch? Or like mayonnaise? Now, I don't think the entirety of Crispy Prison Burger is going to fit. So I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to narrow this down. I could just say burger. I don't think Crispy Burger would fit. I could just do burger. And we'll know who it is. Let's try that, because I don't think we've got enough space. I could do Prison Burger. I'm just trying to think. Unless I do Crispy Prison Burg, that could work. Maybe we'll just go for burger. That's quite fun, to be honest. Burger. Whoops. Burger. Perfect. I want to add you to the party. Lenori is most likely getting put into the box for the time being. Raina still needs to learn a water move, which is a pain, but that's fine. Hey there, Sync. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good. Okay, so I think we need to scurry back for a save, even just because of Crusader's PP being so low. So we'll scurry back and save. We can check out Skarmory's moves. Skarmory's not too far behind everyone too, which is really good. Just work. Well, I hope work's been treating you okay. You still have 2 hours to go. 2 hours isn't too long. They'll breeze past, I'm sure. Well done for making it through the day so far. Right, I don't want a photo for now. And then I want to go... Oh, didn't mean to do that one. Help! Help! There we go. Hey there, Connor. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I always press the wrong button. I'm well. I hope you're doing well. So we need to check out Skarmory. Or Burger, I apologise. Ooh, Metal Coat. Okay. Summary. Fury Attack, Feint, Swift and Spikes. Not brilliant, but also not dreadful. I might have something in my bag that might be good. Keen Eye ability. That's good. That's going to be super helpful, Keen Eye. Okay, let's check in my bag then. And we will see if there's anything we can give to the Skarmory. You're good. Glad to hear it. Work Up, Brick Break, False Swipe, Infestation, Torment, Rock Tomb. I mean, Rock Tomb could be interesting for Burger. Oh, Skydrop could be interesting. So I don't think they have a flying move at the moment. Could be interesting. You know what? I'm actually kind of tempted by the Skydrop. Use this item. That means the rest of the stream is going to fly by. So what do we want to get rid of? Maybe Fury Attack? Because that goes for like Protect and stuff, which could be handy. Yeah, we'll get rid of Fury Attack. You use things like cream cheese, mayo, sour cream, parmesan, spinach and artichoke. Right, interesting. I've never heard of that before. I do like parmesan though. Hey there, Digital. Yeah, I did think either Fury Attack or Swift. We've got rid of Fury Attack. That just covers it a bit more. Everyone should be healed. I think I healed everyone. Everyone's healed. Yeah, so Burger needs a couple more levels, but they're not that far behind everyone, so we're doing all right. We haven't got too much coverage to help us with electric for the next gym. Not gym, the next trial, you know what I mean. But I guess we'll just have to try and make do. A lot of our team's weak to electric, unfortunately. I should also do a save, just in case. I've not done a save yet today. Here we go. Okay. So we still need to find that Stuffle. Oh, there they are! Hey, little friend! Aw, sniff sniff! Do I have any rock type moves? I've got a couple of ground type moves on Crusader. I could teach Rock Tomb to Skarmory. But obviously Skarmory is going to be weak to electric. I might be able to teach Rock Tomb to... Oh, there's another Stuffle. Are you the same Stuffle? Are you just running away from me? Yes, you are. I'm just trying to think. I could teach Rock Tomb to Crusader. Yeah, ground is super effective, but the problem I have is, the boss knows Magnet Rise! Oh, we do need a rock move then. Let me see if I can... Oh! I think that's another Skarmory. It is indeed another Skarmory. You might be wrong on that. I half imagine it would do though, because I feel like this game's been very mean in some ways. So let me have a look. So the problem I'm having is, obviously, who's weak to electric in this situation? Burb, Knivy, Burger and Raina are all weak to electric, right? AU isn't strong against it, but also isn't weak against it. Crusader's good, they do have ground type moves, but if the boss has Magnet Rise, that doesn't matter anyway. So I wonder, can we teach Rock Tomb to a couple of people? Right, so Crusader can learn Rock Tomb. Skarmory can as well, and we were thinking about getting rid of Swift. Fire and Rock will be good backup types. Yeah, I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn fire moves. We'll do Rock Tomb on Burger, but we'll also give Rock Tomb to Crusader. Just in case, because then that will cover us in case it does have Magnet Rise. Because we have Rage and Headbutt, and I don't really use Rage. So we'll get rid of that one. Oh, of course, it's Fire type, isn't it? Right, Flame Charge. We'll stick Flame Charge on... I keep on forgetting the Alolan form's Fire type. So... am I getting rid of Boomerang or Bone Club? 65... Right, I'm going to keep Boomerang and get rid of Bone Club. There we go. Right. Okay, so we've got a few different things going on now. We still need to find that Stuffle. It has Lightning Rod. Oh, good. You know, one thing I should do as well, actually. Let me go back into my bag. Because I have... There you go. So now we've got the Z-Power move of the Rock move, which will be good. And then... do I want to give... give that to you, just because it'll be useful at some point. And then... whoops. Okay, and then we've got... you've already got that one, okay. Okay, I think we're good for now on those. Gonna take a sip of my drink quickly. Right, good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Continue onwards. Find the Stuffle. This Stuffle has been very fussy. Wouldn't fire... oh! Would the fire one be better because of the stab? Oh, maybe. I was just thinking about the super effectiveness. Do you Do you think it'd be better to have the rock one for now because of the super effectiveness and then switch to the fire one afterwards? I don't know. How do you think the numbers work out? Right, I guess we'll just go into one of those. Because I can switch it out. Bye, Fluffy. I love Fluffy. I should run into more of these trainers, to be honest, but I'm kind of just trying to cruise on through a little bit. Oop. Trying to find the Stuffle. Oh, what are you... He was just... You can do it again. No! That's not what I wanted. He was just like staring at the wall. There's also something in the grass there. Ah! Hi, Mitchell. I was there ready to take the mick out of him and he like heard me coming. You will respect me, for I am Officer Mitchell. Let's go for one of those, I guess. That shouldn't do too much. We might need to run back and heal anyway, to be honest. I didn't do as much as I was hoping for. But you know what? It's fine. Just do another one. Do 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 do. The main one that needs levels right now is Burger. But it's not urgent. Obviously we do need to get some levels on them in general. We have the experience share though, so we will get there. Right, so what's this in the grass? Oh, is it how many Stuffles are there? Is it just like a group of them? I think I've misunderstood this quest entirely. You're thinking of normal sun and moon, but you still recommend fire. I can switch it around then. So what? So the totem Pokemon in this one doesn't have Magnet Rise. Is that what you're saying? There we go. Switch them round. Are there any more Stuffles? Oh Jesus, Team Skull. Right, I'll deal with Team Skull and then I will go and heal up. Yo, yo! What, you never seen somebody take a bus stop to go before? Hey yo, you trying to steal our bus stop? Best go find your own, you heard? Yo, yo! Bing! The way they stand is so silly. It's completely different Pokemon in the Ultra games, I see. This generation is probably one of the ones I'm like the least experienced in. Oh, that is a shame. I do like the Nidoran line. I guess go for one of those. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Ah, perfect. Is the other one going to fight me too? 33 on Crusader, good stuff. They're going to probably be our main carrier. So the more levels we can get on them, the better. Do I want Thrash? I feel like... The problem with Thrash is that you end up getting confused, don't you? But it is very strong. It might be worth giving it a go. Hey Benefico, long time no see. I hope you're doing well. So we've got Thrash. Yeah, because they have the two separate entries, don't they, for male and female? Okay. Am I fighting you as well? We stand up to even the strong, yo. We stand up but not for long, yo. Yo, yo! We're fighting you as well. You are. Very glad to hear it. I'm good, thank you. Glad it's the weekend. Right, so what do you have? What do you have, my friend? Golbat, okay. Should we try out the Z move? I feel like that's a bit overkill though, isn't it? Kind of still want to try it out though. You know what? Heck it, let's try it out. There's no harm in trying it out. Inferno Overdrive. What's this gonna look like? Okay. What are you gonna do, Crusader? Inferno Overdrive. Oh! They're so over the top. Oh my goodness, we absolutely fried him. He survived that! Oh my goodness. That was like far too much. You thought it had lightning rod. What, my one? Yes, this is a 3DS game. Which is why my overlay looks all weird, because I never know how to arrange like DS games and 3DS games. I guess do one of those. Oh heck, we're poisoned. That's fine. We're going to run back anyway and do a healing before we go. We have enough potions on us and stuff, I think. And we've got our rock tomb. We've got our ground moves. I guess we need to go back to the lady anyway, because I think we found all the stuff all. Do I want torment? No, I think I'm okay with that one. Maybe it changed when it evolved, I don't know. I'm just going to have a stretch, give me a second. I was slumping so bad. It is a little bit cut off, yeah. I think when I made this overlay, the proportions aren't quite right. So there's a tiny bit of cutting off. If it's annoying though, I can shrink it down. Oh, of course, don't forget to care. I should have done that. Right, we'll go back to the Pokemon Center either way. Oh, hello. Hello, Professor. What's going on? Oh, okay, skip to by accident. Don't worry about it. Challenge the League. You'll find out soon enough. Just you wait, cousin. Tell me half the story and tell me the rest of it later. But first things first. We want to head up the mountain. We should take the bus. Okay. I don't want to go yet, though. Okay, cool. I'll be back. I'll be back. It looks a bit off. I can skew. I can, like, mess around with it. So if I go... You see the problem I'm having? That kind of works though. Okay, we'll try that. And then we've got the touch screen, which we can do a little bit of this. Ooh, not that much, not that much. You can see how bad my hands twitch when I'm trying to do that. I've still got quite a lot left on that actually. Can I? Oopsie! Can I? And then can I... Oh, black line. Out there-ish. That's hopefully a bit better at least. And you know what I've forgotten to do? Bam! There we go, cool. I forgot to put my friend on. Right, did we get all of the Stuffles? Oh, oh no, there's one there. I see you, buddy. And then grab this item. One energetic fellow. He just keeps on going. Okay. And oh! We'll see if there's any more. And we'll head back to the lady. And then we'll go Pokemon Center. And then we'll run back. And then grab the bus. That's a good question. I guess that's down to interpretation, isn't it? Because you could debate that where the colours are like horizontal, that's like the body, and then where they turn into like vertical lines down the back of it, that's where the tail starts. You could argue. Doesn't mean that's actually what it is, but that could be how it's divided. But it also means it's got legs on its tail then, and I don't know how odd that would be to have. Right, let me scurry on back. We'll see if we got all of the Stuffles. Hi, lady. It's 2 of them? Well, we'll have to try and find those. Let me heal up. We'll try and find those Stuffles. We should try and get them. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. It'd be an interesting choice. I mean, it would make the stripes make sense. It would be an interesting choice though. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Right, we're all healed up. Yeah, I used to have the Pikachu dance because I've never figured out how best to organise DS games, and I probably never will. But back then I only had the one overlay, so I just had to make it work. So I stuck a dancing Pikachu in there. Your favourite Gen 1 Pokemon is Nidoking. Good choice. Nidoking is good. Right, we're going to scurry all the way back. Try and find these last couple Stuffles, and then we'll get the bus. We'll probably need to heal again after that as well, but let's see what we can find. Where would we have missed them, is the question. Oh, there's one there hidden behind the tree. You cheeky so-and-so. No, I'm not trying to talk to the berry tree. There you go. Right, we got that one. There's one more to find. That was cheeky, because based on the camera angle, that was difficult to see. So it could be hidden behind something. Good to know. Right, Stuffle. Stuffle. There you are! You were hidden behind something. Come on! That was so... I could barely see its feet. Right, let's go back to the lady. Let's see if she'll give us something. Hey there, Alex. How you doing? And then we'll grab the bus. Yeah, I think you are in the box at the moment, Sync. I'm still trying to figure the team out. I have heard of the first and last name Morgan, yes. Ooh, muscle band. Cool, cool. That could be handy. Ooh, thank you for the money. Now I can buy some more shoes. And I say that unironically because I do like buying the outfits. That is some outfit spending money. Yes, I've heard of that name as well. Yes. Let's get going. Oh, look at this bus. That's so cute. Gather another stretch. Give me a second. Oh, I needed that one. Ah. How did you manage to get so far ahead? We literally took the same bus. How did you manage that? Fashion is definitely the true end game. Okay. Here is some lore about the mountain. It is big. It is large. It is tall. Check it out. It's big. It is quite big. I can see it. It's the only thing on the horizon. It looks like there's a shark on top. Tell me that bit at the top. This bit here. Doesn't look like a shark. I have heard of that car brand. I couldn't tell you a model, but I've heard of the car brand. It's a sacred spot, closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola, the Moon Incarnate, the peak of Lanakila. That's where we established our Pokemon League. We'll get everybody who's finished their island challenges up to the peak of the mountain, and they'll battle against the Kahunas to become the island challenge champion. Right, so their version of the Elite Four is to fight the Kahunas again. Okay. To think that someday the kiddos in Alola will be able to go from being the Island Challenge champion to the World champion. He's got his pecs out. I guess they are like on a beach. He might want to keep up with his tan. Okay. Right, so where am I going here then? Sure. I want my map back. There's a Pokemon Center up here, which is good to know. So, do I need to... Oh, so the observatory is where the challenge is. So good thing there's a Pokemon Center up here. I'm fine without it for the time being. Hey there. You're still fired up as ever, eh, Royal? Let me introduce you. This is Molane. He runs the observatory here and also manages the PC boxes, but he's not Hakulana's captain. All of these names, I stammer over all of them. But I was the captain once, my masked friend. It's Tofu, right? Thanks for coming all the way up the mountain to visit us. Our captain is a rather busy young man, I'm afraid. Always calculating comets past and updating the festival plaster thing of his. Okay. Cook, we know it's you. Put the mask on. I want to go and do this fight. Put the mask on. Do some fan service. You know, all of that good stuff. Who's this masked royal you're talking about? Okay. Cookie, come on! Do it for me! Here's a little something to remember our meeting by, Tofu. Ooh, thank you! Why do I think they're the same person? Because they literally look the same. Unless he's got like an identical twin or like a doppelganger. They're nothing alike. Oh, I don't know about that. I haven't even got my glasses on today and I can see they look alike. Speaking of, it's taken me 2 hours to realise that I don't have my glasses on. Well done, me. They're in another room, so we're just going to keep on going without them. Okay. Go inside the observatory. Can do. I'll drop a save before we do, though, just to play it safe. Do you mind if I offer a reading tip? Go for it. My stammer's been very bad lately, so when it comes to words that I'm not very good at, the stammer just really starts kicking off. Ah, look at all the bugs! I love these guys. They look like little buses, and I love them. And then they're shiny as red, so it looks even more like a little bus. They're just little buses trying their best. Look at them all! And like the little pincers on the front are like shining headlights. I love these guys. Can I have one? Can I have one? Oh, that's so cute. Hello. Okay, take a bit of space with you. Ooh, thank you. It's a fragment that fell to Earth when a comet passed by our planet. You can feel the vastness of space. Oh, what a sense of adventure. Can I have this sticker that's back here? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna hop over the counter and just grab one of those. Thank you kindly. And then I guess we just need to go in here. Slow down. Oh no, I am bad with that. I find if I'm hyperactive, for one, I start talking faster. And then when I start tripping over the words, I start speaking faster to try and get through it. And then I start tripping over more. I do it like subconsciously. I'm dreadful. I really do it without thinking. Oh, you can catch the little guy. We'll have to look for one of those. Oh, I guess this is where I need to go. Can I go in? No, I need to go into the other rooms first. I see a sticker. You're getting close to your goal. I imagine you must have come here to attempt the trial, huh? Hi. So, where are the Charger Bug? I guess it's their dinner time? Oh, they're eating. right. The charger bug are real gluttons, you know. The charger bug helped me out with my trials, so can you go and get them all for me? Okay. Go and get the charger bug. Get the charger bug. Excuse me, I want the sticker. Thank you. Professor Oak wants to talk to me. Oh, he's just calling me. Hi. Stop by here beach. I'll do that eventually. I'm on a mission. And by saying I'll do it eventually, I mean I'm going to forget that I need to do it. And then... oh, they're gone! Where did they go? Oh! I went the right way. They're all fed and happy. Zap zap. I love them! I look at their little faces! I'm only counting 6. They're not all here yet. I might need a reminder. Thank you, Sync. Like a professional voice actress, that's the last thing I am. Right, find the remaining charger bug. We're only missing 3. They should still be eating in that empty lot by the bus station. Okay, I can go over there. Off to find the... Look at them! These little cubes. Right, charger bug! Charger bug. Oh, rustle, rustle, rummage, rummage. Hey, little buddy. 1. Can I find another one? Hey, little friend. And then we got... Was it 1 more? Or was it just 2? I can't remember. Was it just 2? Was it just 2 of you? I guess we'll go back and find out. Hey there, Beef. How are you doing? Are they Pokemon batteries? See, I think they look like buses. Maybe they're meant to be batteries. That would make more sense. You are missing 3. I thought you were. It has been a long week, hasn't it? Right, where is the last one of these bugs? It looks like something was eating here. Where's that last charger bug? How's it going, Tofu? Did you find all those charger bug? Oh, it seems like 7 Jabug is missing. Oh, don't say he's called them 1 Jabug, 2 Jabug, 3 Jabug, 4 Jabug, 5 Jabug, 6 Jabug, and 7 Jabug. He always wanders off to strange places. Oh, well, we can call the 9 charger bug by their nicknames. Oh, you did it! All the way up to 9 Jabug. Oh, jeez. 7 Jabug. Are you out there? 7 Jabug. Oh, I see you over there. 7 Jabug. I see you wiggling. 7 Jabug. Get your butt over here. It's like they're all parked in like the depot for the night. They absolutely look like buses. 7 Jabug. Get back with the others. You have a committee meeting for your dissertation on Monday, so you have a lot to do this weekend. Well, I hope you don't work too hard. Be sure to take little breaks when you can. And obviously, if I'm streaming, I'm always happy to keep you company as well. Oh, 7 Jabug, there you are. Thanks for help finding it, Tofu. Now we should go back to Sophocles? It can't be that one, because that just sounded like I said the F word. It's not that pronunciation. Oh, God. Right. Hey there, Monkey Boots. They do look like buses. How are you doing, though? I hope you're well. You gathered those charger bug really quickly. I knew there was something special about you. So over there, that's the room where we have the trial. The one with the very suspicious looking door. Beep beep boop. Beep 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 boop 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 boop. Beep 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 boop boop. Are they all wiggling? Oh, let me watch them. Aww. I wanted to watch the whole chain of 9 of them wiggle in. That is cheaping out on me. I want to see the bugs wiggling. I want to see them wiggling. guess we'll do another save just to play things safe. Sophocles, that makes sense. Sophocles. You're doing well other than you woke up too early and will need to nap before work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you have a bit of a restless night? A bit of a restless sleep? I hope you managed to get the rest you need to before work starts. 1 jabug, 2 jabug, 3 jabug, 4, 5 jabug, 6 jabug, 7 jabug more. Okay. Okay. You have to make sure you got your package. Oh, you got your new graphics card. Awesome. No, I'm like that. If I know a package is coming, or if I know that someone's coming over, or if there's like an appointment, I get very restless. So I can understand that. Did you get your package though? Was it all okay? What if there was 10 charger bugs coming in, even though there was 9 outside? Oh no! And one was secretly a Nemona. I'm just imagining a massive charger bug. Like Team Rocket do with like the Magikarp, the fake Magikarp they all like ride in underwater. Like that, but a charger bug. I'm ready for the trial, yes. Do you have any bug Pokemon that you like? See, I really like Heracross. I think Heracross is cute. Obviously I like my charger bug. I like Ladybug. I like Ladybug. Caesar's quite cool, and Cypher. First you need to connect the charger bug that are on the roller. We'll use electricity from the charger bug to power up the machine. That should let us call the totem Pokemon. Use the 4 buttons on the edges of the roller to rotate the panels and connect the charger bug in a line. Okay. Hey there, Laughing Devil. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Oh, 4070 Ti. Awesome. You don't need to worry which way they're facing as long as they're connected in a line. Good stuff. Oh, Frostmoth. Yes, I do like Frostmoth. You know what? Even though Frostmoth is so obviously a bug, I always just think Ice type. No, I do like Frostmoth. Okay, let the trial begin. You have to do the rest of your bass guitar practice at some point. We don't have to do it right now, as long as you do it like kinda soonish, right? Because I half imagine you don't want to leave it too long. But you also don't want to force yourself to do it, because then it kind of takes the fun out of it. So, if I go... Oh, I see! Ah, there you go! That wasn't too bad at all. Awesome. You recently got an RTX 4060 Ti, but your CPU is bottlenecking. Oh no! And you're getting dropped frame rates that become unplayable. So do you need to upgrade your CPU now to go along with the GPU? Because I half imagine you can get as big and powerful and mighty of a graphics card as you want, but if the other parts don't match up, your build's only as strong as the weakest link, I suppose? Speaking of Cypher, I remember when I was young and wondered if Kabutops was the direct ancestor of Cypher. You know what? That's interesting. Come on, totem Pokemon. Oh, Galvantula's a good one. Hello, Elekid. I don't think you're the totem, are you, buddy? I don't think you are. Just an inkling. Just a feeling. I need to upgrade my RAM, to be honest. I just need to get an extra stick because I've only got 16 gigs because when I built this new PC I kept my old RAM to try and like save some money. Because obviously I had to get like the new graphics card, new processor, etc, etc. So I was like, for now I'll just use the same RAM because it works. But it would be nice to have 32 gigs, so I do want to get another stick at some point. But I also need to get an extra hard drive or a bigger hard drive because I have a terabyte SSD hard drive and it's nearly full. I had to keep on getting rid of stuff to prevent it from getting full. So I need to get an extra hard drive, because I mean, I record these VODs so I can upload them to YouTube, and one VOD is about 30 gigs. So you can imagine things kind of start accumulating quite quickly. Oh, Gen 5 bugs are good. Which ones are the Gen 5 bugs? I'm just trying to remember. Your CPU is over 5 years old? Oh, you definitely need to upgrade your CPU. Yeah, that's why I want to get 32. Like, I've not had problems with my RAM, but I know that if I just gave it the extra boost, especially because obviously when I'm streaming and whatnot, it would be very handy to have. I was going to get the same stick of RAM. I've got it saved from when I bought it on Amazon, so I was just going to get the same stick because I thought, like, let's not even try and mix things up and make it weird, because like you say, stuff can go wrong. So I was going to get the same brand, same sort of stick of RAM, and then that should hopefully prevent it from going wrong. 11 years old! Oh my goodness! I'm not too sure how old mine was, because... Here we go. Because my parts were all second hand, so the PC I had when I first started streaming, all of the parts were taken from my friend's old PC. So they had already had them for a long while, but they were upgrading at that point. So I basically got like their old graphics card. I think it was like a 1070 or something. And like their old processor, motherboard, like all of it. So the only thing I bought new at that time was the RAM, because they were keeping their RAM. So the RAM's newer. Well, newer than my old PC was. But then obviously now I've upgraded since, because it was reaching a point where, well, it was fine for like normal everyday use and even like the sort of gaming I did. But the problem was streaming, because it uses up a lot of like power to stream. Yeah, 1080, 60, yeah, 60 frames. That's why they're so big. And they are like 3 to 4 hours long, sometimes longer as well. You tried pushing the limit of a 32GB RAM running OBS games on multiple tabs and only hit 20 gigs. Yeah, that's it. Like, if I'm playing more intensive games, I've not had a problem yet, but I know it could kind of start hitting a wall. So it's one of those things just to kind of future-proof my setup kind of thing. And RAM isn't too expensive, especially because I've got DDR4, not 5. So, because at the time when I was upgrading, I didn't see the point in going to 5. So I kept my old RAM. But so it shouldn't be too expensive to do, I just need to get round to it. So the RAM's something I need to sort out, and like I say, the hard drive. If I get an extra terabyte hard drive and then have one for all of like my games, so all of my games go onto the new hard drive and then everything else stay on the old hard drive, if that makes sense, that would solve a lot of problems. That would solve a lot of problems. Yeah, like compared to buying like the rest of the computer parts, RAM isn't too expensive. But obviously when you're already spending hundreds and hundreds, if you're able to still have a good build by cutting one little thing off, it was good for me to do at the time. Oh, Scoliopede, I do like that one. Oh, and Dwebble, yeah, of course, your Gen 5 bugs are quite good, aren't they, Shelmet? La Vesta's a good one. Yeah, no, definitely, they are good ones. Oh no, I'm getting an SSD. My current hard drive's an SSD. And if I get another one, that will also be an SSD. I'm not going to get like an old hard drive or like an older-esque hard drive. Can't remember what they're called now. But no, I'll definitely be getting SSD. It's definitely worth the extra cost. I don't think I'd survive with this computer not be running it on an SSD. I remember when, because my mum upgraded her laptop not that recently, and it's a lower end laptop. It does the job for her. She doesn't use her laptop very often. But I said to her, spend the extra and get part of your computer as an SSD, and like the rest of it can just be a normal hard drive, because the operating system will be on the SSD and you will thank me. So she did it, and then she called me and she was like, oh my goodness, this boots up so fast. And I was like, I told you. I told you. Your PC now felt like it was dying when you had OBS. Yeah, exactly. When you're doing all the stuff for streaming, it can be really like intensive for the computer, definitely. Is that not in a line? How does that not class as in a line? I was not paying attention. Do I need you in a line on a certain square? What am I doing wrong here? They're all in a line. They're all in a line. Do you want them in a certain direction? Is that what's going on? Go the extra mile for a 2 terabyte SSD. I mean, I could do, right? But I think the pain of transferring all of my current stuff onto a brand new hard drive, unless you mean a separate 2 terabyte, then I've got 3 terabyte, that could work. That would be good future proofing. That could be an option. What am I doing wrong? Wait, what do you want different this time, buddy? No, I don't want to give up. Reset the panels, go for it. I did put them in a line. That's a line! That's a line! One more way I've not done. Or do they want them diagonal? Do you want them diagonal? Right, you wanted them diagonal. Okay, cool. If you set up the Linux boot USB, it would be trivial to transfer all your current data to a new SSD and then resize the partitions. That's true, that's something I need to do. Look at the partitions. I'll get it sorted. Like, I'm surviving for now, but it's definitely an upgrade I'll need to do in the future. In the near future as well. I mean, the bigger priority is the RAM, and then I'll get the extra hard drive, because I am managing with the hard drive I've got. It's a bit inconvenient, but I'm managing kind of thing. Oh! Save the buses! Oh no! I'm trying to save everyone. Are they going to become the totem? The totem Pokemon? There's no way that the electric sacs can handle all of it. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, they're so angry. They were so angry. Oh my goodness. That is a very round Pikachu. Look how angry they are. You're a grumpy round boy or girl. Or other. Very angry. Angry bean. Angry little bean. Right. So, I guess we'll just see how much this can do. Oh, good. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the, because I jokingly said about the small round guy being the totem. I keep on saying totem, but I wasn't actually expecting a round boy to be the totem. And they've summoned a Skarmory! Well, if I remember correctly, Skarmory can't hurt us, so... 4 times weak to ground. Oh, you made me angry. Oh, you protected yourself. That's fine. Should I get rid of the Skarmory? Let's get rid of the Skarmory. Right. You're off somewhere. You go and do your thing. stealth rock, okay? Good to know. Watch me forget and I'm going to bring someone else in and then be all like, why are you getting hurt? They've done stealth rock. I need to remember. Let's just get rid of this Skarmory. I know it can summon another guy, but let's just get rid of this one anyway. He's going right to space. He literally did go to space. Oh, come on! What good is it if it's not going to kill it in one hit? Hey there, Ferret. Lovely to see you. Thank you for popping by. I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. And I hope work's treating you okay. Right, so we've got rid of the Skarmory. We might need to use a potion. Bam, ba-dum, bam, bam. Well, I guess it depends on what it does. Am I going to be brave? Let's give this a go. I think we can survive one. Yeah, we can. Oh, you flinched! Ah, heck, we definitely need a potion this time. Here we go. We can bring someone else out if we need to, but let's see what we can do with Crusader. Okay, that's not so bad. Whoops. And go this one again. I'm guessing that's like its like main move, this Sing Zap. Are you calling another ally? That's fine. I'm not going to pay attention to you for just a little bit, little friend. I'm going to go after the big one. Ah, Torment, of course. Can I do one of those? Flame Charge. It's protected itself anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll do Flame Charge on the next go. Right, Flame Charge. Hit the right one. It does hit hard, doesn't it? We've disabled the Zing Zap again, which is good. Oh, come on, not another flinch. We're getting very unlucky with those. And you're doing another protect situation. Oh, that's Crusader down. That's fine. I'm just trying to think who's best to bring out. Probably AU, because everyone's kind of weak. Let's go for AU. I know AU's not ideal. Everyone else is kind of weak to electric. My shower's in the wrong place. The heck? Hey there, Chaotic. Let me fix that for you. There has to be something every stream. That's the one for today. There you go. How are you doing, Chaotic? I hope you're doing good. Try one of those. There we go. Perfect. I knew we just needed to get one good hit in there. That's why I thought at least AU's not weak. That was my thought process, which did work out. So now we need to get rid of this guy. It shouldn't be too hard. How do you get the head pats to track your head? It's done in VTube Studio. So like, it's the same as when you put my glasses on. The glasses stay on my face because it gets pinned to the model. So every time that redeem's done, it does a hotkey on my VTube Studio that activates a scene. And in that case, it's the head pat. So it works on all of my models as well. Same with the glasses. The showers are done through the throwing system, which is why sometimes they end up in the wrong place, because sometimes I'll do the hotkey when I change scenes, and it doesn't always change. Which is what happened there, which is a pain in the butt. Right, AU's on the way out, which is fine. Because this guy's not as strong, so I'm not as concerned. So we'll be able to bring out basically any of the other guys and we should be able to sweep it up, hopefully. Because my main concern was getting the big guy out of the way, because then we can take our time on this one a bit more. So this is probably going to knock AU out. Oh, I do have those. So Tofu-chan changes me to Chibi. Doodle Food changes me to my Doodle model. There's the Bun Bun that changes me into a rabbit model. And the normal model changes me back to this one. So there's all the redeems on there. And then all of the other redeems, so like my glasses and my head pats. And the showers, they all work on all of the models. Do, 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 do. Way ahead of you. I spent ages trying to set it all up. Oh, brilliant! And you did make it. Got a good critical. Awesome. Oh, burgers up to 30. Perfect. Well done, AU. You did the thing. Watching me disappear off into the distance. Thanks, Tofu. And the bugs are safe. Togemaru and company, they were saved by the totem Pokemon. The totem Pokemon is really something else, and that means you're one heck of a trainer, and to have beaten the totem Tofu. I'm curious though, what is that aura with the totem Pokemon that the totem Pokemon surrounds itself with? I really need to work on the totem calling machines though. Togemaru and Wonderbug and company, they're all my precious friends. And Wonderbug and Jibug and Jibug. You've got that right, Sophie. Finding things that you notice, even little things, and improving them. That's how science works. Come to think of it, that's how Pokemon battles work too. You're doing well, glad to hear it. Here, Tofu. I'll give you this Electrium Z as your reward. I still think these crystals look like they belong in Digimon. I really do. Well, no, because the totem Pokemon protected the bugs. And then after they had protected the bugs, they attacked me. So I wasn't the bad guy. I didn't stop them from protecting the bugs. Congratulations on clearing your trial. Okay. I was really nervous. I like his t-shirt. It's meant to be like the link cable. That's cute. Don't you worry. I'm sure that I made the right choice in naming you Captain. To get your Pokemon Ultra, Ultimate or Mega? I don't think that's what they do in this game, right? You just get like a powerful move. Pre-existing beef. Exactly. There's a deep lore to it. We have a very deep past. Even if you're my cousin, oh, that's a nepotism situation. Unusual circumstances here on Ula Ula, so somehow I ended up captain. But you were really great, Tofu. Maybe you should invite her to check out the battle agency in that case. You're a genius. That's a marvellous idea. Festival Plaster's most unique. Nah, I'm alright. I'm okay, buddy. Oh, I see. You know what, Greenbird? It's beyond when we watched the movie on the Discord server. I have not had much involvement in Digimon since I was a child, so I cannot remember the ins and outs. But you know what they look like though, so you know what I'm on about. Right, I'm going to skip through this. The best I can. Because we can't do the online stuff anyway. I don't want to give it a try. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh no! Is this your friend's mask, Professor? He said he'd be going back to the garden. I will take it to him, don't worry. Right. Off we go. wrong way. Off we go. We'll do a heal up because there's a Pokemon Center up here anyway. And then we will head on down the mountain on the bus. Yeah, the Professor's mask. He's been lying to us. He's like Hannah Montana, but he's a wrestler instead of a singer. Best of both worlds and all that. Ha ha ha, the thick plottins. Ah ha ha. We did pretty good there though. I'll buy a replacement potion. Yes, I will do that. Thank you for reminding me. Because I did forget, so thank you for reminding me. We'll do an extra one of those so we've got around 5 of them. Same with the Ultra Balls, just so we've got around 5 of them. And then... okay. So you haven't seen the 3rd series of Digimon where people have a mental breakdown and question their existence. That sounds like a very fun series. I don't think I've seen that one. And hey there Tori, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you all had a lovely stream. Are you still enjoying Monster Hunter? Have you learned anything else about it? How are you doing with it? And of course, welcome on in raiders. Welcome. Hey there Wolfie, welcome on in. You've learnt some more stuff. I need to try and get into Monster Hunter again, I do. And obviously Tori, if you need to, make sure you look after yourself. Get something to eat, something to drink. Get some rest if you need it. Is it over here that the thing spawns? And thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You defeated a very scary monster with no upgrades. Awesome! Everything's fairly new. I mean, I've played some, but only of other people, so I've kind of been carried the entire time. But I do want to try and learn some more about it. So I did enjoy what I played, but obviously I had people helping me the entire time. Gotta call your mum, no worries at all. Ooh, Beldum. Hello Soap, welcome on in, welcome. I hope you're doing good today. You're teaching to be self-sufficient. That's what I need to do. I need to learn to be self-sufficient. But I'm not good at that. I'm very quick to rely on other people. Oh, that was perfect. Do you have sturdy? Or did I just get very lucky? No, don't get help, I want to catch you. Don't do this to me. Ah, heck! Heckums! Am I in Hogwarts? What, because I sound very British? How's the house? It's coming together. There's been a lot going on lately. But I had a landlord visit last week just to check on things. Basically to check I haven't destroyed the house, which I haven't, so it was fine. It only took 5 minutes. But they came into the room and they looked at my collection of stuff, because as you guys know, I love my plushies and I've got an anime figure collection and all of my manga and stuff like that. And they were like, this is an interesting collection. They didn't know how to react to it. You just hunt with newcomers however they want. If they just want to learn the game themselves, then I adjust. If they want to go through the game quickly, take care of everything they need. That's a nice way to go about it, to Cursed Table. Welcome on in, by the way. I find it very easy to rely on people, when really I need to be brave and try and figure some stuff out myself. But if people are there helping me, I do quite easily fall into the help, and I'm just like, yes please help. So I need someone to give me a kick up the bottom and be like, no, go and do it yourself. I'm here if you need a hand, but go and do it. That's what I need. It sounds like I left an impression. I mean, they've met me before. Obviously not since I signed the papers, but this person who came round, I've met them before. And they are very nice. I think they kind of got the idea of what I was like when they first met me, I'm not gonna lie. But nah, it's all coming together. But I had the washing machine go wrong yesterday. Lots of little things. Please stay in the ball. And thank you for the follow, by the way, Table. Thank you. If we can't catch it, we can't catch it. But I just thought it'd be nice. Make them call for help over and over again and assemble a Metagross. I do have an adrenaline orb. I do have an adrenaline orb. Should we try this out? Should we try this out? The problem I have now, I don't think I've got any... Because I don't want to obviously knock it out. But all of my moves are damaging moves. But if it uses takedown, that's also gonna kill it because there's recoil on takedown, isn't there? This may have been a bad idea. Oh, that was a higher level though. You know what I'm gonna do? You know, let's see what we can do. Let's go after this guy. We are going to probably have to switch into another one though. But like I say, if it lands that takedown, it's going to kill itself regardless. So I'm in a bit of a bad situation. I am Ghost, yes. So obviously the takedown doesn't hit me, so it doesn't do the recoil. But I'm at a point now where I haven't got any moves that don't do damage, if that makes sense. But I need to keep it alive, is the thing. Call for help. No! The help didn't appear. Because what can I do to not hurt it? I can't do anything not to hurt it. I'm gonna have to try and catch it again. Here we go. If it had a bit more HP, I wouldn't be concerned. Right, who's coming this time? Another Beldum. Well, at least I can concentrate my hits on this one now. There we go. Can it actually summon a Metagross? Is it just like a rare summon? Because that'd be pretty cool. Oh, thank you for the luck. It definitely doesn't want to go into the ball, does it? I might hold off on using the Ultra Balls to try and save a couple. Right, so that one's gone down. Then hopefully this Beldum tries to do a takedown that doesn't work. If it runs out of power points though, it's going to start struggling. That's fine. Call for help. The Metagross is just made up of little Beldums. Can it actually summon a Metagross though? Because I know sometimes the summoning can summon like the next evolution up. You feel bad for bringing it up? No, I'm genuinely curious now. But I know this is a form of shiny hunting anyway, so we might get lucky and get a shiny Beldum, which would be pretty cool. Because I know that Eevees can summon either Espeons or Umbreons. It's just a very rare chance. Summon a shiny! Do it! It's not gonna happen, but imagine if it did. That would be so good. Blink charge onto you. It'd be very exciting if it did happen. I think I don't know what I would do. Let's use a different move just to save some power points. It's kind of good for grinding as well, to be honest. Who's... Ah, come on! Give me a shiny one! I can half imagine that people spend hours doing this on the same battle to make it happen. Which we're not going to do, we're not going to start that. You can only summon other Beldums, that's cool, that's fine. I'm going to see how long we can ride this out, solely because it can summon a shiny one. So now that I've used the orb, I may as well. I may as well, because you never know. But like I said, I won't keep it going for too long. I'll just keep on going until I start running out of power points. And then I'll try and catch the one we've got. But thank you for checking though, I do appreciate it. Just a pair of them trying to hit me. So silly. Okay, do a boomerang. Yeah, it does have a very low catch rate. I mean, if I don't catch it, I don't catch it. But I'm also like, while I'm here, I may as well try. Espeon flashbacks. I'm just remembering when I spent a whole stream just like running after Eevees. It's free! That's lower than I thought. But it doesn't mean it's impossible. It's definitely possible. A 3 is not a 0. Ah. Right, so I do go back into here, don't I? It's the same as the Reggies. See, I don't think Beldum should be allowed to have that low of a catch rate. Compared to, like, especially if it's the same as the Reggies. Oh, that's what you meant with the Espeon. I can't believe I spent so long, like, I don't know why I got so stubborn about that so suddenly. I was just like, nope, we're doing this. Because I'm not a very stubborn person in general, but every so often I just get committed to something. And for some reason that was the one. It was still a fun stream though, I think, anyway. I don't know if you guys agreed. It was probably very boring to watch. But I thought it was fun. No! No! I knew you were going to use struggle. You absolute butt. Digital though, am I in the right grass to find this guy? The meteor guy? Is this the correct bit of grass? We're not starting this again. Pokemon's the key to my stubbornness. It can be the most unusual of things and I'm suddenly like, nope, I'm committing to this. Like I spent, was it a 7-hour stream when I was villager hunting on Animal Crossing? Trying to find a rabbit. That was an interesting one as well. And this is the correct bit, awesome. The answer is yes. Here we go, this is who we need. Okay. Hey there, Kingly, how are you doing? Now, I wonder what core it's got. What colour core do you have, buddy? 40% encounter rate, okay. That's understandable. I think it's very understandable. You're good, glad to hear it. I am well, thank you. I want to know what colour it is. Right, I know that's not very effective, but I just don't want to knock it out. You're hoping for purple? What colours do they come in? They come in blue, pink, yellow, red. Do they come in purple? Try and slowly chip this one down and then give it a catch. Right, one more flame thing should be good enough and then we should be able to start throwing balls at it. Oh, what colour? Oh, it is purple! That's cute, that's a nice shade of purple. Hey there, Eevee Killer, how are you doing? You saw the Turnip Boy VOD? Well, thank you for checking it out, I appreciate it. We're on a bit of a weird one today. I'm a bit hyperactive of Fanta and stuff, so the vibe's a bit more gremlin-y today. But no, I do hope you're well. Wait! Why did it kill itself? Aww. Was I not paying attention and I attacked it when I wasn't meant to? We'll find another one. So basically every colour of the rainbow, right? The purple was cute though. It's self-destruct. Oh no, does it have explosion? Does it have explosion? Oh, come on. We can't be dealing with that. Right, I'm going to run away from you, buddy. It would rather die than have to deal with me. I see how it is. The choice is death or to travel with Tofu. I choose death. What flavour of Fanta? Fruit twist. Right, it knows self-destruct. Right, at least I know that this time. So I know to start throwing balls a bit sooner. I just look away for a second and it's dead. Right, we'll find another one. We'll find another one. Can't find these guys now. Is the purple one your favourite one, Digital? I like how all of them have like a very soft shade of the colour. So even like the red one isn't like bright red. Do you know what I mean? And thank you for the follow, Evie. Much appreciated. I don't know if I asked, but I hope you're doing well today. Ditto! Oh, purple's your favourite colour. It didn't want to be part of it. Yeah, I can't blame it for that, can I? Right, am I able to catch this Ditto? Just because I like Ditto. Oh, you might be killing it. We killed it. I don't have a Ditto, I don't think. But I killed it. So, Boomerang's too strong. Noted. Maybe I should put someone else up front. I don't really know. Da, 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 da. There we go, we got another one. Awesome. Right, it can self-destruct. I need to remember, it can self-destruct. So that's going to kill it, isn't it? That's why I was going for the not very effective. So we'll stick with the flame charges. Try and get it into yellow and then I'll start throwing balls at it. Please don't blow up. I saw the shiny's super duper cute. And it's interesting because when you shiny hunt it in Scarlet and Violet, obviously it's got the rocky cover in the overworld, so you've got to like use the auto battle, don't you, to try and find it. It's such a cute shiny though, I do like it. Don't destruct. Don't do it. Okay, cool. Maybe one more? It sounds really cool. It's such a cute shiny, it really is. No! Stop it! Stop it! God damn it. They do not want to be caught. That is so cruel. Ah. 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 I think I need to get my angry face on. Angry. My angry face looks a bit sad, doesn't it? I can go full on like sad mode. Stop doing this to me! I'm just stuck crying now. Go away, Tears! Oh god, you can hang around for a bit, Tears. Yeah, I don't think I've got a Pokemon with the damp ability. Oh, don't worry, Greg, you got the points, so spend them. I don't think I want Scary Face. That's the point of the points, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I've got a Pokemon with the damp ability. None of these guys will have it anyway, I don't think. Yeah. Poliwag, Psyduck and Wooper have it. I don't think I've got any of those. Maybe I should just start throwing balls at it early. What's the catch rate for that guy? Is it quite a low catch rate, or is the catch rate alright? Because I might get lucky just throwing some balls at it if it's not too bad. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Give me just a second. Ah, thank you for the glasses. They go a bit wonky on this model. They try their best to hold on though. Right, we're going to try and find another one. 30 when covered. Oh, very high when it loses the core. Right. So, how do I make it lose the core? Is it if I hit it with a physical attack, the core like crumbles? Not the core, like the cover, if you get what I mean. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'll take a sip of my drink. Because Rock Tomb is most likely to kill it. Thank you for the stretch. Let me move my microphone, because I'm going to smack it. Half health, right, okay. Well, you know what? It didn't take that long to find this one. So let's try this and see how much damage it does. I probably do have a better Pokemon to use. There you go, perfect. Right. Now. Has a base... Oh, it's a blue one. It has a base defense of 100 when covered. Ah, okay. Well, we're going to go straight into the bag then. And then we should have some Ultra Balls left. Or only one. Either way. I'm happy with a blue one. I think they all look cute. I don't think there's any of the colours that I don't like that I've seen of them. Because like I say, that like the saturation of the colour, it's like quite soft. It's quite like nice. Right, so, for those who don't know, I said this before, but just in case, I'm naming all of the Pokemon after either like the last follower, the last raid, the last like gifted sub, etc, etc. So, that would make this one being named after Eevee. So let me do that quickly. Self-determine! Was that a typo? It was filled with determination, but it wasn't enough. So, I do want to give it a nickname. Kind of funny we're calling this one Eevee. Because if it was when I caught an Eevee, that would have been like so perfect. Da, da, da. Do you capitalise the K? You do. Let me backspace. Capitalise the K. Make sure I spelled that right. Eevee. Yes, looks like I did. Perfect! That's the indigo one. I did it! I would not have ever called that indigo. That looks so blue. That's so interesting. I'm going to send it to the box for now. Bye bye. See you later, Purveyor. Thank you for popping in. Right, we caught one of those guys. Back to the Pokemon Center. And then I guess I'm only walking because one of my hands is under my blanket. Let's get my hand out. How did you see me? From in between your legs. That was really cheeky of you. But yeah, we'll go back down the hill. So we'll heal up, go down the hill, give the professor their mask, see what's going on, and then we'll see what the time is and decide what we're doing. Because obviously streams tend to be about 3 hours depending on what's going on. Sometimes they're longer. I mean, quite often they're longer. But we'll see what's going on. It would be weird for an Eevee to be called Eevee Killer. Very true. How much does that do? Not bad. Not bad. I guess do another one of those. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Oh, don't start this. Don't start minimising. Yep, do another one of those. No, the minimise is striking already. No! Stop it, you little gremlin. Don't do this to me. You stomp. I don't know if I have stomp is the thing. I don't think any of my Pokemon have stomp. There we go. Ah, you thought you just delayed the inevitable. Burger's up to level 31. Do you want agility? I'm going to say no. Right, to the Pokemon Center. That child's been jumping for ages. They must be tired. To the Pokemon Center. I need to buy some replacement balls as well. After using all of them. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Go to the store. Right, get 5 of those. We're still doing good for all of that. Okay, cool. And I'm going to go back down the hill, go to the park, and then we'll see what we're doing. Can I hop back on the bus, please? Bus? Bus? The ferret's been running longer. True. Can I get on the bus, please? Yes. The ferret never stops running. There's this TikTok that I follow. I think I've mentioned it before. But they basically make the ferret run over like different things in different pictures, like buildings and stuff. And they had it like running along the Great Wall of China and things like that. And they're just so fun to watch. I don't know what it is, but there's something about them that's just very satisfying to watch. Right, let's go all the way back. Try not to get attacked by a bird from a tree. And then we'll head to the park. Where was the entrance to the park? Was it over here? That wasn't it, was it? That's the shops. There are the shops. This is the park. Here we go. Right, where is that wrestler who claims he's a professor? Dealing with Team Scar. Okay, cool. Yo, yo, yo! Hold up, yo, Mr. Kukui. You say you want to make a Pokemon League? You got rocks in your skull? 4 turns. Huh? Bring it on, the both of you. I've been researching Pokemon moves, yeah? So I'm always ready. Oh yeah! I'll take you both on in a battle royale. And you'll be down with just a Swift or an Incinerate or 2. You gotta beat the man to be the man, boys. Yo, for real? Fine, you asked for it. Go get him good, Professor. You numbskulls should learn your place. Battle Royale, huh? Nice idea there, Kukui. You can beat down 3 Pokemon at once, huh? Yo, yo! Look at this guy. It's Guzma. The boss has graced us with his presence. Guzma. The hated boss who beats you down and never lets up. Yeah, Big Bad Guzma is here. The professor does not care. Greetings, cowering public. We have an exciting bout for you tonight. In the opposing corner, the Pokemon Professor Kukui. And in this corner, the boss of Team Skull and the hardest guy around, Guzma. One night only on pay-per-view. Here we are, Kukui. Fellow rejects who never could become captains. We've got all those mouldy old traditions in Alola, the kahunas, the captains. It's about time we cut out all the silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. Trust me, I get that. Don't get me wrong though, Kukui. We've got no need for a Pokemon League. He got robbed in the anime during the Pokemon League. What, did he lose a battle he shouldn't have lost or something? After all, everyone already knows who the strongest trainer is on these islands. Speak for yourself, Guzma. It's not like I couldn't become a captain. I chose not to. I had other dreams, see? I wanted to figure out which moves would be strong enough to beat the old Hala. And I finally found what I was looking for. The strongest moves you can use are the ones a trainer and Pokemon choose together, in the heat of the moment, when it really counts. That's when I knew I had to make a Pokemon League, yeah? To give everybody a chance to be pushed to the limit with their team, and find that perfect move. Let's see, Guzma, show me your moves and prove that you aren't just all talk. If you really can, that is. Oh, he's throwing words out there, picking fights! Right, Tofu? Don't you agree? What? What? No, that's right. Sure. So you're one of the kids on her island challenge. You don't look like you're from around here. This here's Tofu. She just moved to Alola recently. Discovery, new experiences, adventure. She's loving every minute of it. Tofu and her Marowak can unleash some real powerful moves. So if you think you're the strongest trainer on these island, Guzma, why don't you battle her? See, Kukui did all the big talk about how powerful he was and then goes, go fight the kid. Go fight the kid. Dumping it all on me. I just walked in here innocently and now I've got thrown into a fight. You're meant to be the adult here. Come on. This move fanatic is getting me all riled up. You got a Z power ring, huh, kid? Why even bother with the island challenge? What's the point of it? It'll make me strong. I think they just go for the first Pokemon in your party. So the Marowak's the first one in my party right now, so they just say that one. His Goliath's Force switched into his Caesar and that immediately got hit by a fire move. Oh no! That sucks. No it won't, you dumb kid. Watch closely, Kukui. Someday I'm going to destroy you, but first I'll destroy everything you care about, including this child. Want to see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's your boy, Guzma. Hey demons, it's me, your boy. Yeah, I think it just does the top one in your party. He's a mind reader. Though to be fair, in the Pokemon manga, they do say that the tops of Pokeballs are see-through, so you know what Pokemon's in them. Is a bug or a loincloth? At least it did. I want to say Pokemon Adventures. I think that's the one that says it. Watch me be wrong, but I'm sure it's in one of the mangas. Well, you're going to get knocked out anyway, so let's get a hit in. And then we'll switch. So he's obviously bug type, but what's his other typing? So he's bug what? Legends Arceus also stated that Pokemon shrink down to fit in the Pokeball. Yeah, the manga said that as well. It like shrinks down. And then the top of it's like transparent. So you can like see. Water, thank you. Bug water. I'm sure it was the Adventures one. Hey Mr. Sperry, you got engaged yesterday. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Excuse me? It would be a tight fit for some Pokemon, very true. Well, we're not starting off well, are we? Do 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 do. Poor Tauros. There's some bigger Pokemon than that one. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be faster, but I just wasn't. Emergency exit. Okay. That's the one that just heals up, isn't it? Yes. So I guess go for one of those, if I remember correctly. I'm probably going to regret this one. Yep. I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad. Okay, burger. Has another chance to use first impression now. Why specifically Tauros? There's bigger Pokemon than Tauros. I mean, it'd still be a shame for Tauros, but there's bigger Pokemon. We are struggling on this one. We are struggling. Hey there, Donovan. You here for Tofu for crimes against cuteness? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, dang it! Why do the animation if it doesn't work? Right, we're going to need to revive someone. Who's going to be best to revive, though? Well, I'll hold off for doing it for now, because I need to think about this. You know, can I scatter some spikes? Nope. The biggest you could think of off the top of your head. They are quite large. The Gen 3 legendaries were pretty big. Does not affect Pokemon with the flying type or levitate ability. Right, okay. I'm too darn adorable. We're having a hard one, aren't we? I'm definitely going to have to revive someone, I think. What do I have going on here? Let's try one of those. Why are you hitting all of my guys so hard? Why are you flinching all of my guys? Right, okay, we're going to have to... Who's going to be best to revive here? You should do a Nuzlocke where, because you name the Pokemon after the followers choose the move the Pokemon will use. That's interesting. I think the only problem with that could potentially be if they're not able to show up on certain streams. I'd have to think of like a new rule to like counteract that. But it definitely could be very interesting. I've done Nuzlockes before. Do I not have... Right, I do have... Who's going to be best to... They're all kind of bad in this situation. I don't know who's best to bring back. Right, I'm going to maybe say Burp. They're not allowed to attack. That would be so bad. That would end so fast. You also injured your hip during training last week. I'm sorry to hear that. When was the last time I saved? I'm very tempted to restart, but I don't know the last time I saved. No, I hope you look after yourself and feel better soon. So I don't think we're going to win this. Just a feeling, just a hunch. I don't know why he's hitting so hard. I guess my team does have a lot of holes in it, like type coverage wise. You didn't do a risk assessment and said I could do a suplex on a dude 2 times as big as you. Well, that doesn't sound very wise at all. At least you now know though. You've learnt your lesson from it, I'm sure. I hope it's not too bad of an injury though. Nothing too serious at least. Okay, get another Ice Fang in. How many Pokemon does Guzma even have? I've not even looked at that. The medic looked you over. Oh good, I'm glad to hear you got it looked at. I'm gonna switch into Burb so I can try and heal Raina back up again. If I manage to somehow clutch this, I do not deserve it. I do not deserve it. Okay. What's the Z power I've got on you? Right. I mean, no harm in trying. As long as you survive. If you clutch is proof that you do deserve it, surely. I mean, maybe. Maybe. The first issue of your comic is in the storyboard phase. Oh, awesome. Oh, this looks pretty. Do I win? Do I win? I win! I did not deserve that, but I still won. I win. A tofu comic. I feel like that would be a very boring comic. Gizmo, what is wrong with you? Now's the time that your wanted team... Oh, lose and destroy everything. It was Tofu, right? I'll remember you as someone I'll be happy to beat down anytime. That was so clutch. That was so clutch. He was sweeping me. You're Hal, huh? And you're Guzma. So? You know, you don't have to do this island challenge thing just because your granddad's the kahuna. Even if you finish, you might not get what you want. Oh, he's planting little seeds of doubt into his head. Woo, Tofu! Those are some nice moves. I can feel my soul shaking. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to give you something super important. Here you go, cousin. This is the Z crystal for Decidui. The evolution of Rowlet. Oh, okay. So they can have their own Z crystal. You'll make a Tofu comic about Tofu's adventures as a bunny. See, my adventures are basically... Tofu had a nap. Tofu ate some snacks. Tofu watched some YouTube videos and then had another nap. That's basically the extent of my adventures. I'm not a very interesting person. And about that mask you got there, Tofu. Mulligan gave that to you, yeah? I'll take it if you don't mind. I can make sure it gets back to the Mask Royal safe and sound. You saw that too, yeah, Hal? Yeah, I did. That was an awesome battle, Tofu. Maybe someday Guzma will figure out what it is the kids learn on the island challenge. So what happened to Lily? You guys lose her somewhere? Oh, like Bluey! That'll be cute. I like Bluey. Bluey's a very sweet show. Oh, I'm right here. Okay. You and the professor fought those horrible Team Skull thugs, Tofu. Just thinking about it makes me worry. They sound like a scary group. You think? I don't know. Exchanging a few moves in battle is the quickest way to get to know someone in my book. Well, I'm gonna head up the mountain. I've got to make sure the Pokemon League gets finished and everybody has a chance to find their own perfect move. Keep training hard on your island challenge. One day the two of you will make it there too. Ew. Tofu, how? Be sure you're not pushing yourself too hard. Tofu, you made it through the trial, huh? That's really great. You can take on the next trial past Route 11. Through Tapu Village, you know? If you get lost on your way, ask a police officer for directions. They're here to serve, right? Now Lily, you coming with me to do some shopping? Bye! Okay, Pokemon Center time! And then... this is probably going to be a good point to wrap up. Just over our normal amount of time, at the end of a story bit. Seems like a good shout to me. So we'll get this saved, and then we'll heal up, drop the save, we'll pop on over to the other screen, and then find someone to raid, I suppose. Right, so I gotta save. And then I'm going to mute this so it's not playing in my ear the entire time. And we'll pop on over to here. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, so definitely time to wrap up because I've got a busy weekend this weekend. So I'm going to have an earlier night tonight and then I'll be all ready for tomorrow. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Well, thank you for popping by. I do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone for popping by. While I'm trying to find someone for us to say hello to, my next stream is on Sunday. It is going to be earlier than usual. It's going to be 2 PM GMT with the continuation of the Pokemon Black Soul Link Nuzlocke with Biggs and Dom. So I hope I can see you there, but I understand it's a different time of day. So if it doesn't work for you, I entirely understand. And I hope I can see you in the near future regardless. Of course as well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Whether you're working, studying, resting, whatever you're up to, be sure to look after yourself. I'm just trying to decide who we should pop by. And then I will do my normal little ending spiel. Is anyone else playing Ultra Sun and Moon? Not really, there isn't very many people. I haven't got too many streaming on my end at the moment. We could say hi to Boomy, we've not managed to do that for a while. Should we say hello to Boomy? They haven't been going for too long. Why has Boomy got a... I swear, every time I go by Boomy, their model's changed. I swear. Right, let's get this raid underway. We're going to say hello to Boomy. They are very, very lovely, so let's show them lots of love. Obviously, I already told you the next stream is Sunday, 2 PM GMT with more Pokemon. Obviously, beyond that, if you can't come by then, I'd love to see you in the future. And I will get a new schedule up on Monday, like I always do, over on Twitter, on the Discord, and on my TikTok. And for any newcomers today, my name on social media is the same as it is here, TofuuRabbit with 2 U's, but you can find the links down below as well. So if any of that interests you, be sure to poke around there and drop some follows. If not, if you're following here, you should get notifications when I go live anyway. But yeah, let's get that raid underway. I guess the last things I've got to say is obviously have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you stay hydrated, eat your snacks, and take care. Be sure to look after yourselves. Yeah, that's all from me. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the follows, for the raids, for your insane generosity today of all those subs and that hype train. Thank you so much. I'm so bad at like expressing how thankful I am, but no, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you very, very soon. So I'm going to wind on down to bed. Burn some of this sugar off, I think. And yes, that's all from me. So have a good one. Toodaloo. Goodbye. Oh wait, one last thing. Raid message. If you have the emotes, the raid emotes, be sure to use them. If not, just Tofu Raid does the same trick. Let's show Boomy lots and lots of love. And now I can say my goodbye. So see you later, everyone. Have a good one. Toodaloo, bye-bye, all of that good stuff. And yeah, see you later, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Bye now. Toodaloo.